Alrighty, out on the track, the number 1 Wentz flag. Where's my timing? 14.697. 14.697 first lap for Winston Deal. Second lap off of 4 gonna be
Looking pretty good, that is.
a little bit quicker from the looks of it. Yep, a little bit quicker. 14.664. 14.664.
Live here in the R&B Car Company broadcast booth for tonight's virtual gambler
Jimmy
on
Gocker out on the
iRacing.
Speedway.
A lot of drivers from all over the place.
We have some more come in. Should be a roofie.
Chris, you've done a few of
Camaro.
these rigs at home, and it's pretty realistic.
Driver's wheel and race and $400
Oh,
cash
gets
to the winner
loose. Keeps it together.
Oh, if you're not live, the link is right underneath this post. You see the number 88.
He's going to pull it down into the out on the track.
Huge thank you to R&B Car Company and all of our sponsors as we are sitting in the R&B Car Company. We are where you ought to be. Their broadcast booth here in Walkerton. Great little situation we got going on, but we are live now on YouTube, the Fast Racing Network.
Did you mention we get cheese?
First lap
Oh, we
concessions.
do have cheese. We have our own
14.7
Fast Racing Network. Right it through.
Hopefully, guys, enough. This is going to be an awesome night.
Got them sent home early. They're going to be under this live video. We are...
Jim Windor making... Oh, I think...
Or
14.92 second lap.
Luck your luck,
They're
and he
coming
goes
out
in
on the
and-
speedway.
Yep.
Yep.
All good.
The whole
Daryl,
time.
you can go ahead and roll around.
Austin. Looked pretty good in
Going to be...
track.
Off going to be the fast.
15.294. 15.294 for the number 32 Wrangler machine.
Bill been a supporter of the virtual racing for the last couple of seasons. Good guy to have on board in the 32.
Second lap going to be a 14.8 or 15.012. 15.012. Oh. Daryl Holtzlander out on the speedway in the number 12.
Gorgeous looking 12 car. We'll see what he can do come around for his 2 qualifying laps. Taking the green, I believe, right there.
That was his first lap.
Okay.
14.934.
Grabs a little concrete off turn number 2, coming around. Gonna slow this one down. We'll see what happens. See the damage on the side of that for lap number 2.
And that lap will not be counted due to the damage. Let's see.
So a viewer comment on our live feed from, Doug Fox. He says, good job getting Seltzer out of the casino and off the table to do the broadcast.
Good for you, Doug.
Next out onto the speedway, Andrew Rutherford is that right?
Rutherford, yeah. One of our
Rutherford.
Kalamazoo guys from up north. The Force number 35 car. Beautiful looking hot rod.
Probably my favorite car in the field today. That thing really shines on the virtual speedway.
First lap gonna be. Let's see what it pops up as.
Oh, he's
Quick time!
taking the
15.500. 15.500.
Working around South Boston Speedway to lap number 2. Quick time right now. What's he got?
Second lap gonna be a 14.576.
Back of-
14.576.
Yeah, back of the car says send it, and he
He
certainly
just
did
did.
that.
Rutherford's no stranger to the template cars. They've been around for a long time. He and brother Tommy's certainly going to be great to have Andy in the field tonight.
I think this is going to be your fast qualifier right here, guys. He was tough in practice.
First lap time. Oh, no, he's coming to the green.
Is this Zach?
Yep, Zach Nichols out on the speedway in the number 44 R&B Car Company Preferred Warranties Van Dorn Racing Development. Camaro, first time gonna be for him. Let's see. Quick time, 14.409 by just under a tenth over Andrew Rutherford.
Nichols getting ready to do some Dwarf car racing in the 2021 campaign with Midwest Classic Racers. Looking good in that number 44 here at South Boston.
Brad Teske now out on the speedway. Coming to get his first lap this time around in the number 47 Sparko machine.
Teske, a very popular name around the South Bend area, been racing a long time. Of course, he's got a lot of history. See what that 47 can do here tonight.
First lap going to be fourth quick on the board, 14.586. 14.586 for Brad Teske.
Trying to better it this time by, guys. What does he have at the line, Jaden?
He's going to have a 14.757.
Fourth quick right there. That'll bring up
Yep.
your 56 car. Your next qualifier. Who's driving that one?
Mark Welch in the number 56 Camaro.
What's interesting about the South Boston iRacing event, there are guys from all over. I mean, when you've got Jason, Chris, and I looking at each other like, who's this? That is impressive because we kind of know everybody. And Welch, not a name I've heard of.
Absolutely no. Really good to see the Hamke race cars number 56. Lap 1. What was it?
Oh,
His first time, we'll probably lock him into the show. 7th quick with a 14.831.
Yeah, no bueno off turn 2.
He's one and done on that qualifying session.
Interesting you mentioned Hamke. If you've not seen the big news out about the North Carolina area, Hamke and Rowdy race cars merging together. That's going to be a powerhouse for your super late models.
That is a neat looking number 140 car. Pennzoil all over the side of that yellow and black machine coming to green.
Kenny Bradshaw on that number 140 Pennzoil machine.
Kenny struggled just a little bit in practice. We'll see if he can get that speed picked up. Got her low off turn number 4 coming around.
First time gonna be. So gonna do it. There it goes. 8th quick with a 14.920. 14.920.
Top 25 going to lock into your field, so qualifying means a lot as we have a lot of competitors.
088. Jeremiah Woods.
Big Outker, second quick, Andy Rutherford, and quick time thus far, Zach Nichols as the 75 machine puts the loud pedal to the ground and sees what he's got here on his first lap.
Come around for, I believe, lap number 2. What was lap 1, Jaden?
Lap 1. Oh, no, this is green right. Oh, no. All right, that's first lap.
All right, bumps up nicely. Just
Sixth
out of the
quick.
top 5.
14.750.
I believe they're getting a warm-up lap, then they go green. I think we figured out here behind the scenes.
I think a 15.0.
Gonna round off with
You're going to need to go faster than a 15 flat to make the show tonight.
Yep, he rounded off 6th quick with a 14.750.
It's going to bring up the Camaro. This car reminds me of my younger days. You can mark off red and blue car on your Pepsi bingo. Kind of digging it. Arca CRA Jegs on the front window. Pepsi. The red and blue. Pretty neat paint scheme with those shiny white wheels.
Let's see, coming to the green or coming to get the white flag this time around. First lap gonna be, looks like a 15th quick, 15.174, 15.174.
Kind of reminds me of the old Doughboys ride, Tony.
Yeah, that's exactly. When I saw it, that's what it made me think of, Chris. Tristan Van Slager,
Second
your
lap.
driver.
It's gonna be a little, looks like, quicker. 8th quick on the board, 14.819.
Nice recovery by that 86 car.
Van Slager really picked it up on that second lap.
Coming to the green flag this time around, the number 87.
Skull
Yep.
camo, guys.
Everett, he's probably been the most vocal on the Virtual South Motor Speed Facebook page. By the way, if you haven't liked it, make sure you do that. Virtual South Motor Speedway. Everett is South Bend Motor Speedway regular, and he's in the 87. Chris stepping up from the front wheel drives all the way to the supers.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting this year.
First lap gonna be a 15.014, 15.014.
Not too bad. I mean, just off the market, off the money. Trying to better it this time by. It was funny when he came out, all three of us here besides Jade leaned forward as we had to figure out what number that car was.
Needed
Second
the sun
lap
to
gonna
hit
be
it right.
just a little bit slower, 15.049. Out on the speedway now, the number 88, Chuck Darling.
Zach Nichols still quick time thus far. Andy Rutherford and Jimmy Gowker, your top three.
I think this guy could challenge for the fast time right here.
At the flounder in car number 88. Got the Eddie Performance. How Racing Products, car number 88.
MichiganAutoRacingFanClub.org. Look them up on social media.
Chuck Darling, great guy for this sport. Lap 1, what'd he do?
First lap gonna be 5th quick on the board, 14.635. So pretty quick time put down by the number 88, Chuck Darling. See what the second lap is gonna be.
Chris, you're right. He shot way up there right away. Doesn't look like that second lap might have bettered it, however. Might stay 5th quick for the 88.
A little bit slower, 15 or 14.686. Next out on the speedway, the number 96, Ricky LeDuc.
Ricky, the inaugural winner of the very first event we had with the Fast Racing Network, and put a whooping on him in the 96. See what he's got here. I know he's a Kalamazoo regular. Really great guy. We had the pleasure of having him race with us a couple of times last year, Jason, at South Bend.
Absolutely great guy. Got a street stock and regular. Up in Kalamazoo, the Corliss Signs, Riddiman Oil, number 96, lap number 1.
Looks like it's going to be a 14.645. Currently puts him 6th quick on the board.
This kid will be a player come to the end of that race. Look for that 96 to be a threat for victory lane, lap 2.
It's going to be a little bit quicker. 3rd quick on the board, 14.525.
Chris, we're about halfway done with qualifying here, and you mentioned it might take about a 14-second lap to get in the show.
Is that Bernie?
Parker Tatro.
Does he have a donut on the driver's side already?
He's got it all over. I made that paint scheme for him.
Kind of a Bernie Arnett tribute look
It
there
is,
with the duct
man.
tape. I kind of really like that car.
I'm digging it. Old school, the number 98 machine. It's for sale if you're looking to go iRacing.
Call 1-800-MINT.
1-800-MINT. You can purchase the 98. Pick it
First
up
lap
tonight.
going to be 5th quick on the board.
Wow.
14.544.
Do you even have a worn-out jugs thing across the windshield?
That is awesome. The number 98, interesting fact, he's the only car to haul in tonight to South Boston on an open trailer.
Second lap going to be ties it once again, a 14.544.
Wow. It's consistent, and you can't judge a book by its cover.
Kyle Crump out on the speedway in the number 131 machine.
Van Dorn Racing Development, number 131. You've seen him race Jag CRA quite a bit. A regular up at the Berlin Raceway. 131. He's going to be a heavy hitter today. No stranger to super late model racing.
Kalamazoo Clash title to his credit off turn number 4 lap.
See if that lap will count. It looks like it's gonna.
Ooh.
3rd quick, 14.522 for the number 131 machine.
Chris, what do you think? These guys are getting faster and faster. Maybe a little bit of rubber laid down around South Boston, making them a little bit quicker.
Yeah, and Tony, I'll tell
Second
you,
lap
when the
a
race
little
starts,
slower.
I think these guys are going to get into rhythm. They're going to find their groove. I think we might see some guys in the top 10 work their way up to the front.
David Luck's out onto the speedway. Beautiful number 04 Arby's and NOS energy drink Chevy Camaro.
Grab one of the NOS Energy drinks on the way down to Walkerton, looking to get this 04 car qualified.
Arby's, we have the meats. See if he's got the times to make it into the show tonight.
Oh, almost got into the wall for 4.8. Their first lap gonna be. See where it puts them. 8th quick, 14.630. 14.630 for David Lux.
David Lux, couple of bobbles there, but boy, he's really making it pay off using the low part of the apron coming to that second lap.
Second lap gonna be a little bit slower. 14.703.
Yeah, I think if you get down that low on that line, you're scrubbing so much speed off, it's really, really hurting your total lap time. So it's very interesting. I think you want to be about a half a lane up over in 3 and 4 to be really good here at South Boston.
Yeah, and Jason, you get that left front tire down on that yellow stripe, and it'll want to pull the rear end around.
Yep, next out onto the speedway, the 07 Michael Richardson.
Every time we say I like a paint scheme, another one comes out. Michael out of Goshen, Indiana. Been testing for a couple of days here. Top 10 or 12. See what he's got in the 07 machine right off the bat.
First lap gonna be 14th quick, a 14.821. 14.821.
Said I talked to him this morning, trying to pick up a little bit more speed. Thought he needed a little bit more. The Budweiser 07 of Richardson to the second lap.
And a little bit quicker, picks up one spot, 14.784.
Speaking of Budweiser, the beer barn in turn number 1, wide open. Swing on down with proper ID.
Get yourself an ice cold brew. Ha!
Next out onto the speedway, the 012 Justin Cullison.
Flags.
Right now, Zach Nichols is your fast qualifier. Of course, that is unofficial according to Hartzell. This is why they don't allow us to be in the same room.
First
Right.
lap gonna be a 11th quick, 14.685.
Yeah, talked
Keeps
about
it
that
off
earlier.
the wall.
Got down low, that negative banking, that car got kicked
He would have went
sideways.
faster too if he didn't do that.
Chris just called it, said when you get down below that apron. Chris, this is one of our regulars. Who we got in the 32X?
That's Gage Harris. I'll tell you what, Gage is fun to watch, man. He can wheel that street stock all year long. Always one of the fastest guys. Just never
Down on the picnic tails and
Just a
turn
little.
one. Advanced Property, MSR chassis, number 32.
The youngster in that number 32X.
Gage fresh out of high school also, Chris. One of our young guns on the field here today.
That's right, recent graduate. I think he's gonna do.
Not faster.
Peak numbers in tonight's back on his warm-up lap. Holy son of a monkey.
Trying to get some speed down that front stretch. Sheen.
You know, if you're watching the
First
smoke out of
yeah.
the back
Click on the board, and I'm pretty sure that's going to do it for him.
Yep, twit.
and still put down 7th
Play ball. Going to be the...
Paris Speedway regular. Let's keep your eyes on Cam.
You're currently on the cutoff, buddy.
I wasn't going to say it, but Austin Davis on the bump and on the bubble. As Cam Slaybaugh, can he do better? He had some issues early on in qualifying, chasing that $400 prize. Used to the small flat track of the new Paris Speedway. I know, been to a couple of the Super Shoot Nationals back when, we could race.
First lap going to be a 14.630, 10th quick on the board.
How about that? Another real young driver here. The entire family down there, I know that they're cheering him on down in Syracuse, Indiana right now.
Second lap going to be, looks like 5 1,000ths of a second slower. Very consistent on that lap. 14.635. Next out on the speedway, the number 77, Pete Polini.
That's a beautiful looking car, Jason.
Yeah, that's my personal favorite in the field. Looking really, really nice in that number 77
I
machine.
think we got 2 cars out on track.
Okay, well,
All right, so we
Group
got 2
qualifying.
cars on track right now.
we had that.
Oh!
No, we don't.
That's a front clip.
The 123 able to pull away. That's a miracle. And the 16 said, we'll just wait a minute.
I am confused what's going on. We got 3 cars on track right now.
I'm going to blame Matt Kemp. Somehow I believe it had to be his fault. Wow.
Well, the 123 is gonna
All right, they're going to rerun
try
that.
to time it in.
123 with some front end damage. A little bit of a tire up. We'll see what he's got in the line on 123.
27.120. I think they're going to give him an extra lap here.
I believe the 123 is that Kevin Papa.
Yeah, Kevin Papa.
Kevin Papa, look at that. A seasoned veteran around Michiana Angola regular the last couple of seasons. Kevin Papa in the 123.
267. 15.267. Oh, looks like he got the loss. I don't think that lap is going to be valid.
Kevin Papa.
Whoa!
And he goes
Take
around
2.
again. Tough break for Papa.
Might have got a little bit of the rear there, too. Man.
So here are the guys currently out of the event right now. The number 27, currently in the 26th position, Austin Davis. And now in 27th position, the 123, Kevin Papa. On the bubble right now, the number 8 of Clayton Kurtz.
Kurtz in the Blackhawks number 8 on the bump and on the bubble. The Allsup Illinois driver has to hope that a lot of issues happen for these guys. As the number 69, the CTE Solutions. He lives just right down the road here in Plymouth, Indiana. It's Devin.
Devin Berger coming off a 4 first lap, going to
We
be
got a little loose off and loose in.
20th quick, a 14.853. 14.853.
That put Kurtz out and puts Everett Lentz on the bump and on the bubble. Look at the nose piece on that number 69.
Yeah, that car did not look good. It just didn't look into that racetrack that whole qualifying run, and certainly paid for it.
Pete Polini currently going back out on the speedway.
The Coney setup shop number 77, butt kicker, and CGE on the front of that car. We'll see what it can do coming to green.
Pistol Pete Polini, the number 77. He had been testing for a couple of days as well, been pretty anxious about this race. Had a lot of following on the virtual Southwind Motor Speedway Facebook page. See what Pistol Pete can bring to the 77.
First lap going to be 9th quick on the board, 14.594. 14.954.
That's going to put Bill Kring
I can't even say that one.
on the bump and on the bubble. 25th qualifier right now. 29 cars have taken times.
I believe Brandon Zachary looks like he's going to be the final car. Or actually, Matt Kemp will be the final car.
BZ, Brandon Zachary, no stranger to Michiana Racing. He picked up wins pretty much anywhere he unloads that number 16. Guys, he's going to be one to watch, and that's a beautiful looking hot rod. I'm digging that teal blue.
Defending street stock champion up at the Kalamazoo Speedway, and by defending I mean 2019, because we didn't get to race last year, but he's going to send it in the Depew Auto Sales, car number 16.
On the bubble right now, William Kringbutt, he's locked into the show, same with Everett Lentz due to the points standings for the Winter Series.
GT Products on the hood. Shout out to my good buddy Chris Terry. They've been traveling around a lot racing. Chris, an avid supporter with son Adam and local short track racing.
15th quick on the board goes Brandon Zachary with a 14.689.
Wow.
BZ trying to pick it up, but I just felt like he was
looks
off
like
the
he
mark.
does. 10th quick on the board, 14.616.
On the bubble. Holdslander, probably one of the nicest guys you can meet up in that area. Meta Motor Speedway, and Cuffman's name on the hood of that car for Matt Kemp.
First lap gonna be a 17th quick, 14.725.
On a full.
123.
Looks like it.
Kevin Papa was out earlier. We had that issue with two cars on the track at once, talking over to the next trailer over to race control, trying to figure out what we're doing with the 123. We did have a snazoo earlier, but Kevin takes it back down towards pit lane.
Oh.
Good news, they were able to get the car fixed in a hurry there, put a new clip on fast.
Yeah.
Put a new battery in the receiver, he'll be good to go.
So we're just working on, right there you get a good view of our production trailer sitting in the infield of the South Boston Speedway. That's where all your announcers are at.
Gate 22.
Every time you get the ticker pulled up, it won't pull up
Didn't
for
bring
some
it
reason.
even.
Yeah, we need gate 22.
Should have stopped.
And a new chair.
If you're close to walking in and have a chair.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
If anybody feels like gambling at home, the over-under on my butt hitting the floor by the end of the night.
I'll take the over.
Yeah.
Jason, I'll swap you, but this one doesn't have a lot of pad in there, bud.
I've got enough padding behind me. I'm all set. I may do that here in a second. So qualifying, I believe, is complete. Looking for opportunity to get the everything set up.
Got to thank all of our sponsors: community-wide Federal Credit Union, the Fast Racing Network, R&B Car Company. R&B, that's where you ought to be. Preferred Warranties Incorporated, TechWorks Trailer Sales, Brand Roofing, CTE Solutions, and of course, the world famous Timmy Horvath over at HD5. Couldn't do this without all of them for helping us out here tonight. Got a nice check and trophy to the winner, guys. Somebody's going to have to virtually collect this cool stuff.
Yeah, it would be great to put that in the shop or even the bedroom, wherever you want to put that big check.
Under your pillow?
Yeah. And take the trophy home at the end of the night.
I think if I won the big check, it'd go right up on above my TV on my simulator. Give me a little momentum for every
to keep
race.
going.
But yeah, pretty cool deal with the trophy and the miniature check.
Top 5 in qualifying today. Very, very stout field. 5th quick was Jimmy Gowker. 4th quick, Ricky Leduc. 3rd quick to Kyle Crump. 2nd quick to Andrew Rutherford.
Hey, Matt.
And congratulations, quick time. I believe it was a $10 award for fast time of the night. That will go to Zach Nichols. Nichols, quickest of 30-plus qualifiers here tonight. Now would be a good time to stand up, stretch your legs, visit our concession stands.
Jeez.
Get something good to eat, cold to drink, as it's going to be an exciting night of racing. You don't want to miss a lap. So if you're headed to your kitchen, do it now before the long line at the bathroom starts.
We'll call you back with plenty of time before we get things kicked off with our racing and opening ceremonies here coming up. Thanks for being part of the Virtual Gambler here at South Boston Speedway.
Yeah, William out and Everett. Those were the two locked in.
You hear race control going on. They're getting the field set.
Yep, and Jim.
And ready to go. What a crowd we have here. I mean, beautiful weather. It's a 77 degrees in South Boston today, and boy, almost a standing room only crowd here. All, of course, socially distancing and with masks.
Yep. And then
we told everybody to freeze for that picture opportunity, so don't be too alarmed that people weren't moving around. Not exactly sure how the 12 and the 27 car got underneath each other like that. What is Oh, he's moving around. See, we told him they could resume.
That gentleman looked like he'd been down to the turn 3 beer stand one too many times.
Yeah.
Get 3 wishes.
Again, we appreciate everybody for tuning into the Fast Racing Network. If you've not liked the virtual South Bend Motor Speedway over on Facebook, now is your opportunity. Click over there, click the like button, and add our friend Jimmy there.
Yeah.
Jimmy Wobbler.
Jimmy Wobbler.
Wobbling away. You can find him on Facebook at J Wobbler.
That's where I'd be if to watch a race, is on top of that building. I think that'd be a pretty... Grab me a cooler and probably need a forklift to get up there, but that'd be a pretty good spot.
And a chair with 4 good legs, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
good for you.
I believe that was our spotter stand. I think all of our spotters might have ran to get some cheese. Unofficial.
According to Hartzell.
So right now we're getting our lineup set next door. The boss says we have to keep talking, so we're going to talk about absolutely nonsense. Jason, you've got a pretty exciting schedule over the Kalamazoo Speedway this year. Looks very aggressive. Hopefully going to get back to racing. I know we missed you in 2020. Did not get a green flag lap around that joint. You got to be excited to get back home, climb up on your perch, and call some action.
Yeah, April 30th, going to start a very, very, very aggressive 2021 racing schedule with our annual Intimidator 100. We've got 2 Kalamazoo Clashes coming up. We've got sprint cars 4 different nights. We've got super modifieds 2 nights. We've got the Ravers Rumble. You've got mini wedges, our street stocks, our front wheel drive cars. Just tons and tons of stuff coming. We'll run all season. We'll end it with the Super Shoe Nationals. And please, I need 2 things. I need a little bit of help with the very cloudy day, and come have some fun up at Kalamazoo Speedway. KalamazooSpeedway.com. And the schedule is, we've got some shows that you do not want to miss. Like I mentioned, super modifieds for the first time in 20 plus years at
on Sundays, and you hit on Kenny Wallace coming back, so that's going to be exciting. And man, I'll tell you what, we just got our regular classes. I'm looking forward to the sportsman division this year. I think we got some guys moving up that, you know, are jumping not only 1 class but 2 divisions. And you got your veterans up there. Of course, Steve Stacy, hot off a track championship. Rich Bull, Kevin Sauer made some great improvements this year. So, man, I love the late models at South Bend. They're wicked fast, but man, we had some great street stock race house at South Bend this year. The Hornets put on drives this year with the, can I say it? The T word?
Oh, yeah.
The tires.
Yeah, the huger tires.
Yeah, so that's going to level the playing field a little bit. You know,
you should have waited some more. Just let Tony Craig
try to figure out what
are you talking about.
Did I say it or not?
Yeah.
No, but Derek Davis pretty much having a stranglehold on the front wheel drives the last couple of years. He's the guy to beat. Everybody knows it. Pretty much the whole Davis family out there, and now we're going to have to see how Derek can handle on those Hoosier tires and a lot of the other
Austin, you want to shut off that computer out
well.
there so it doesn't mess with the internet?
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Ryan Powell tuning in, and he said, you guys are killing me. So appreciate him. And then Michael Richardson. Michael will have that thing ready to go. If you haven't here with all this technology, so
no kidding.
If you've got anything you want to share,
send it as a friend. Otherwise, we'll say like 80% of what you send us.
We'll go to the casino after this. We're not too picky.
No, I won't. I lost enough money about 2 hours ago. I'm good.
But definitely can't thank Jaden for having us and the entire crew over at Fast Racing Network. It's exciting. I think this is the first time we've been in the same place a lot of times, but I don't think the 3 of us have ever got to call a race together. I don't even think I've ever actually called a race with Chris before. I usually cover for him when he needs a break.
Yeah, so I kind of hand off the microphone and hit the concession stand.
Why isn't it?
So definitely going to be a fun night. Jaden stressing out here. He's the promoter. Glad it's him and not me tonight. So, but the crowd looks really happy. They're already standing for the national anthem. They're a tick early. We're gonna get to that. And there's Mr. Wobbler. He's overseeing something.
Rumor
I
has
still
it.
don't- what's he doing with his arms?
Rumor has it that guy has 3 cars in the field tonight.
I've heard that. I've heard he's a car owner for multiple. The next cat in the hat, maybe. Who knows?
Here, I need to get the map.
Beautiful sunny clouds. I know it's
Sunny
might not
clouds?
look. Oh, that cloud looks sunny.
That
Okay.
is a sunny cloud.
Does it not look sunny to you? Look at that
Ish.
cloud.
There you go.
Sun's
Sunny
about-
and clouds.
Of course, we don't have a good outside view, but I believe it might be sunny and cloudy outside right now. It was when I got here to the studio. Of course, NASCAR Wheeling All-American Series. Proud to be here at the South Boston
I
Speedway.
believe it's the NASCAR Advanced Auto Parts series now. Wheeling got out
I
finally.
am
But yeah.
so confused.
Yeah, no,
We
it-
are too.
Wheeling was great. They were a great sponsor. We had them up at Kalamazoo for a long time, and just couldn't ask for a better group of people. And those Wheeling safety lights. Anytime you can go to a track with some Wheeling safety lights, you know the driver's going to know exactly. There's some other tracks that we can think of that could definitely use some Wheeling safety lights for sure.
Michael Richardson checking in again, saying you barely made the show at that 14-7. What a stout field. You want
Oh,
to
there it
check
goes.
in while we got a minute here. Go ahead and send Jason or I a message. Let us know who you are, where you're watching from. Not counting Chris out. He just doesn't have very good signal. So
I'm down on the internet, everybody.
send us a
hands,
message.
Howard.
Check us in and let us know where you're watching from.
The dogs are here.
We have dogs. I mean, the security dogs may have found something not good.
All right,
Maybe
here's,
somebody's standing at the door trying to get in.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Could be, who knows? Last time I was here, I believe security showed up.
What's going on?
It was somebody at the door trying to get in.
What up?
How are you, brother?
I'm good. How
It's
are
been
you?
a while.
Yeah, it has been.
You want to interview or anything while we're live? We're just killing time.
Yeah.
We're talking about R&B Car Company. We are where you ought to be. You got some nice vehicles down there. You know, you extended the lot over in South Bend, right on the corner of Michigan Street. I don't think you have any blow-ups up today.
No.
Yeah.
Have it for a while.
Yeah, I was like, man, I got confused.
They're
Hey,
coming
Matt.
back.
Coming
Snow's
back.
melting. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
You got
be
a
on
lot
the
of
internet
good
on my
deals
phone,
down
so
there.
if
It
you're
looks like
sending
you've been
messages,
doing
I
pretty
can't
good
see
this
'em, man.
winter with COVID.
Oh,
I
yeah.
see a lot of different vehicles in and out when I pass
Oh, okay.
by. People want to
All
come
right,
down and look at something. What
we're
time are you
almost
open? Where
ready.
can they
Give
find
us
you?
About
We're open
5 more minutes.
7 days a week, or 6 days a week,
All right,
9 to
thank you.
7. So
Stop down,
Yeah.
look them up. R&B Car Company. They do a lot of support for the Fast Racing Network and also Short Track Racing. I know they're a big sponsor over at the South Bend Motor Speedway, so definitely good.
Here,
Your
we'll
old
go-
man left for Florida and left you here, so
We'll go do a
That
Michael
kinda sucks,
Waltrip
huh?
grid walk real
yeah,
quick.
it's warmer down there.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'd much rather be there. We're gonna do a grid walk. This will be exciting.
Hold on, Matt. We're doing a grid walk.
There you go, Tony. Have at it.
Our
Fake it till you
oh,
make it.
right here, the number 96, Ricky LeDuc. Ricky, our cameraman,
Oh, boy.
he may have had too many brujas early
yeah, no
on.
kidding.
We're going to have to fire him. Ricky LeDuc, the number 96, has made the show. Matt Kemp, we talked about Matt. Matt's in the Outlaw Chassis number 5. Of course, Outlaw Chassis is MCR Dorf Cars, Eric Hoffman. Great group of people. The number 2 there, that was a pretty car. 131.
Oh, boy.
Woo! It went by
They-
Kyle Crump.
I think they're using the drone.
Yeah.
The drone might be a little choppy today. Fasten your seatbelts. Kyle Crump in that 131, the Van Doren Racing Development, one of your Berlin regulars. I did not know. Jason mentioned he had a Clash.
You see the inside right there.
Yeah, Clash victory about 3 years ago?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I did not know that. The Rutherford machine. Man, look at this car. If our cameraman will stop hitting that button.
Template Clash, not late model Clash.
Template Clash, yes.
Yes.
The 35 here, Andy Rutherford, man, that thing.
Oh, gosh.
Super sweet looking hot rod. I tell you what, our photographers, the clicker crew, would not like it. That reflective number.
Jay Freet would not be a fan.
I tell you what. Shout out to James Dimmitt. Dimmitt Racing Photography. Appreciate all he does.
He's not responsible for the video you're watching right now.
Yeah.
His would be a little
If
less
I could do it a
choppy.
little more smoother, I would.
I know.
The Jags never. Oh, there's Cam Slaybaugh on the 061. You see, looks like Travis and Jason Slaybaugh. They're by the pit box talking about what they're gonna do. The Arby's 04, he has the meats. He got out of the car. I believe he ran down to Arby's to get his crew some NOS energy drinks and some beef and cheddars.
One of those green mint milkshakes.
Oh, the mint milkshakes are back at Arby's. Limited time.
That's right.
How late are they open? I might want one of those after this.
It's right down the road in La Paz. 88.
There's stuff down the road in La Paz?
There's an Arby's.
How
on
did
the
you come
corner.
in here?
Well, I came in the same way you did, but if you go the other way
Okay.
to South Boston through La Paz, you can go to Arby's.
Did you guys just get here from the casino or what's
I
going
did.
on?
Don't worry about where I was at.
Gage Horvath, you see Gage, probably one of the most polite racers you're going to meet. Super cool kid. Now we got to walk a long ways. They didn't pay me enough for this.
I'm behind everybody and stumbling.
Everett Lentz in the 87 machine. I'm done. 32, I believe that to be Bill Kring in the Wrangler machine. He's a little shooken up.
I don't know. That might not be Bill.
That might not be Bill.
No, yeah, that's Bill.
Okay, it is Bill.
Oh wait, 032 is Bill.
And Brandon Zachary.
Where's that? Gosh, one of the three.
There's
Oh
your
wait, yeah,
16
032
car.
stage.
Beautiful looking machine.
GT Products, I mentioned Chris Terry. Chris, probably one of my favorite people to talk to. 99 signs.
Yeah.
Whoa, Jason walked really fast.
Good for you.
All right, we're about ready.
Oh,
Jason's on the golf cart.
I would need the golf cart. Boy, that's a nice
Yep.
looking
Go
rear
ahead
end of
and
that car.
advance it.
Sports Clips, Toyota.
Yep.
happy to have our MetLife ambulance service on hand for any and all medical emergencies.
All right, so we're about to go racing.
Talking to race control, if you're
Hey,
having a
let
good
us do
time, my
national
phone's
anthem
blowing
and
up,
stuff,
so
too.
apparently you're either enjoying it or you're telling us to shut up, but I'm not looking,
okay.
so...
It's probably Doug or Ryan.
All right,
That's
so we're
my
gonna do our
guess.
national anthem real quick. The cars might be rolling around, but that's just fine.
All right, at this time, race fans, if you're at home or abroad, we ask that you please rise. Just kidding.
If I get out of this chair,
Yeah,
I'm in-
sit back down. Please rise, gentlemen. Remove your caps. We're going to do a quick invocation, and hopefully by then our producer will have the national anthem up. Our Father God in heaven, we thank you for this day and for your blessings. We appreciate all the hard work that's gone into put this event on. And Father, we just ask that everybody will have a good time. Enjoy the broadcast, enjoy the race, and get ready. Father, we thank you for the short tracks and all the work they do. It is a tremendous amount of work, and we just ask that you'll bless them with a great 2021 season. Thank you for everyone watching, for our military men and women, our first responders, and all they do so we can have our freedom. Father God, we thank you and ask your blessing. Amen.
All right, will you please remain standing for tonight's national anthem? Anthem brought to you by YouTube.
Nice job, rookie.
Yeah, no kidding.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Christmas stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
And just like that, it's time to go racing on a Saturday night. Your producer, co-announcer, that is Mr. Jane Kratasi. Joining me here in the RB Car Company booth, the voice of the South Bend Motor Speedway, Chris Highball, and the voice of the Kalamazoo Speedway, they call him the Mouth, it's Jason Seltzer. Last but not least, I'm Tony Eldridge. Thanks everybody for tuning in to the Fast Racing Network. We are in the RB Car Company studio. RB Car Company, we are where you ought to be. Guys qualifying just completing.
Ready
Zach
to go.
Nichols just a tick faster than Andy Rutherford. We've locked our field in, and it is time to go racing.
Really, really looking forward to this. Been a lot of practice over the last couple days, and it's time to buckle up, pull them tight, and see what everybody has. $400 on the line, and some hardware, and a big old check for the...
Oh, no. There it goes. Okay, I was about to say.
Time for your announcers' picks. We're going to start with Chris Highbaugh. Chris, who are you betting on to win the Gambler here at the South Boston Speedway?
Well, I think I'm going to go with the 44. I'm going to go with Nichols, our pole setter, but he's starting deep in the field with that 20-car inversion, but I'm going to stick with the fast guy.
Absolutely. We failed to mention the invert tonight was, in fact, a 20. Jason Seltzer got some of your regulars from the Kalamazoo Speedway in here. Who is your pick tonight to win the money?
Well, we've had a lot of time to sit around these with COVID and stuff and watch some of these online races, and a kid that's really, really smooth. He's going to start deep in the field. Picked up a win the last time I was here in this studio. I'll take the 96 of Ricky LeDuc.
Ricky, a good pick. I'm going to go with our pole setter, your Goshen, Indiana driver, Michael Richardson, at Budweiser 07. You know, starting up front at South Boston is very key. Those fast guys starting back in 20th have their work cut out for them. It is a long race, but I think if the 07 can just keep his nose clean, keep it pointed in the right direction, we might see Michael at the end of this. Joining us in the booth, he just flew in on his helicopter, driver the number 27, Austin Davis. Austin, you just missed the show tonight. Talking about it's only your second or third time actually doing the iRacing deal. Talk about what it's like to try and lock yourself into a stout field.
It is extremely hard. These guys are super fast. A lot of guys have experience, you know, more than what I did, obviously. But the car is super tight, super loose. Hold on, because it's a wild ride.
A long race is right. So Austin going to be watching here after his helicopter landed out behind the studio.
Flew in with Tristan Dupuis, a helicopter guy from... Oh, never mind, forget it.
Okay, moving right along. That's a joke that no one got.
Yeah. If anybody had been to Kalamazoo about 20 years ago with Enduros, they might have got that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Our producer tonight and assistant announcer up here, he's been doing a little bit of announcing. Jaden, you've got your work cut out for you. You're running the entire show here. You guys spent a lot of time to put this together. What's it like to put on a show of this caliber?
A lot of work. I've been working probably over the past 2 weeks nonstop, getting overlays set up, getting all my buttons coordinated for the overlays to switch around and all of that. But definitely a ton of work.
It looks really good. We can't thank you enough for all the hard work behind the scenes. Made that late switch to go with this race format at this race, and should be good. 125 laps. Get this sorted out.
You doing your video thing? You driving videos?
Oh, yeah. Whoops. We'll do that at halfway.
Had some pretty cool driver videos, but we'll do that at halfway. Your pole setter in the Budweiser 07. That's going to be Michael Richardson. Kason Floyd in the number 11. Jeremiah Woods Jr. in the 75. Matt Kemp in the number 5. And Winston Deal.
Uh-oh. Go time.
Kemp Hardy getting a bump and run there, Chris. You see that? And we are 2-3 wide right off the start in South Boston.
I think track position is going to be key here, but man, I'd like to see this thing settle down and sort out. It's a long race.
I mentioned early on for the 07, if he can just get out front and keep his nose clean. He did exactly that. Richardson in the 07 going to be your leader, and he's going to lead him around. Check that, Gage Harris in the 32X. He's right in front of your leader.
Oh, they're wrecking.
There, yellow is out. Our first caution of the day is the Horvath design yellow flag onto the South Boston Speedway.
Looks like Mark Welch got a piece of it. The number 1 Winston Deal. We'll go to the FRN caution replay and see what happened.
Check this out, the Fast Racing Network. Instant replay presented by Fast Racing Network. Back in the field, the number 56 machine. And Winston Deal in the number 1, the Jags 1. Our producer getting it set for us.
Here it is.
Oh.
Ricky LeDuc in the action, got a piece of the action as well. The 04 machine. A lot of our heavy hitters guys in the back of the pack involved in an early race caution at the South Boston Speedway.
So looking at it right here, looks like the 012 got into the 1. Oh, Chuck Darling involved. Ton of guys involved right there.
Well, that 56 went in heavy and late.
Yeah, for sure.
Winston Dale in number 1, the 56 machine. A lot of damage. The Arby's car, he may be headed to get that mint shake a little bit sooner, as he's got a lot of damage on that. It's going to be a lot of pit stops. You see the crews on the wall down in the infield, ready to go to work.
You know, Tony, you pull in the pits and there's a countdown clock and it'll tell you how much time is needed to repair your car. Sometimes you just have to sit there and let the
wait for it.
mechanics do the work.
Are we counting caution laps here today?
Yep, we are counting caution laps.
Ooh, so that's going to be rough if you're down in the infield. Chris talking about that countdown clock can easily go a lap down. But, you know, we talked earlier on my pick, the 07. I said you just got to be out front, keep that nose clean. And so far on lap 6 of this 125 lap main event, Michael Richardson has done just that.
Yeah,
So-
go ahead.
Sounds like we're coming to the Madhouse restart this time.
Cone will be out. So what happens is when the cone goes out on the front straightaway, you get to pick the inside or the outside. Of course, Richardson going to go to the inside. The 75 with Jeremiah Woods to the top shelf.
Boy, Floyd in that 11 car, this yellow flag really going to benefit him. He was up top and was struggling to get down on those first few laps of this race, but he'll be pinned down to the bottom coming back to green.
And look who's in the 5th spot right now, Matt Kemp, who did not qualify well, but he's already inside the top 5.
Kemp got a good starting spot in the Outlaw Chassis number 5, able to work his way up there. That 012 machine of Justin Collinson up there as well. And we're back to racing just like that, boys.
See what happens. Field gets sorted out. Chuck Darling able to continue on in car number 88. Looks like he runs 5th on the racetrack, maybe 6th. Up the racetrack just a little bit, trying to buckle in and settle down.
Fast qualifier Zach Nichols already up to the 8th position. Cam Slabaugh there in 9th. And they're really getting aggressive. Look at that 2x2.
Oh!
We got a wreck. The 2 machine, the 012 machine, both involved. Hard contact right in front of the fans on the front straightaway.
Tony, I was going to mention just before that wreck, this is a really good, fun track to race. 2 grooves of racing, but it's really hard to run side by side with a guy into the corners.
I cut you off, Chris, and look, big caution just when you're explaining it. Absolutely, you could see what Chris was saying. They got side by side. The inside bobbled just a snicker and caused melee for everybody behind him.
Yeah, waiting for that replay. Looks like it's coming to you live right here, and man, a little bit crossed up and cost the race for a few of those really competitive cars.
Zach Nichols with a ton of damage on that front nose. Luckily, he has a faster pair to use, so we'll see if he'll either save it, and it looks like he's gonna save it for later on.
So tough break for your fast qualifier. The R&B Car Company Preferred Warranties, number 44. He will head to the pits. I tell you, shout out to Cam Slabaugh on that 61 machine. Narrowly avoided, and we've got all kind of action on pit road. Chuck Darling going to lead the way in the 88, bringing a lot of guys. Maybe your system repairs.
Oh,
Or maybe not. Maybe so. Nope.
you wanted me to go to driver?
No, we're good. You're
Okay,
good.
okay. That's not showing the gaps for some reason.
Thought they were
Unless on
going
the
down
pits.
pit
Oh, yeah,
road.
there.
Richardson, your race leader. Woods runs 2nd. Kemp sits 3rd.
Give us
in
1 sec,
car
guys.
number 5.
Some race control going on. Second caution of the day, and we're only 13 laps in. It's a 125 lap event. Race control maybe going to let these guys know to settle down a little bit. A long race.
Boy, 14 laps in, my pick. I talked about how smooth Ricky is. He was involved in that first caution back in 24th. So some work to do for that 96 car if he is going to be a player here with about 110 to go.
Still have the gamble at the midway of the race. That'll shake everything up, Chris. Something we do down at the South Bend Motor Speedway during our Gambler.
That's
Boy,
right.
you take the risk and go to the tail, but the money definitely could make it worth it.
It's either money or track position. What do you want? Do you want to go for the big win? You want that trophy? Do you want that check? Do you want the cash? Or do you want to stay out front? Have a chance to win it all.
Pace car is out there, clocking lap number 15. Michael Richardson has led all 15 laps thus far in tonight's event.
Boy, Chuck Darling looking pretty good, up to 4th in that 88, a veteran of this virtual racing. We'll see what he can do coming back to green.
The Outlaw Chassis number 5, Matt Kemp, gonna go door to door with the number 7 of Richardson. The 07 trying to hold the bottom line. Kemp with the advantage. Chris is the high side faster here.
Well, it looks like it. If he can clear the 7 car, I think he's going to have the lead. Oh, it got a little tight. They touch off of 4.
Yeah, pinched him down just a little bit. That 07 out of shape. And
They
a little bit of help.
Keep it going. Big stack up.
What a save by Michael Richardson, Tony.
The 07 machine really got slideways for half a track, able to gather it up. Don't look now. Here comes the 44 of Zach Nichols. Nichols on a move to the front.
Very hard racing back for 5th, 6th, and 7th. More contact as we're 2 wide and coming back to the line. We'll see what happens here. Ooh, went from the top to the bottom. Gonna look underneath that 2 car.
Heavy tire smoke there. Chris, you talked about hard to run 2x2 here, and boy, are you right. Also, talk a little bit, Chris, about the brake wear. We see the rotors already glowing orange on a lot of these machines.
Yeah, there's really only 2 adjustments you can make during the race, Tony, and that's your steering wheel offset, how many degrees the wheel is offset of the actual front end steering, and also your brake bias. So do you want more front brake? Do you want more rear brake? We can see a lot of those rotors already glowing red on quite a few of those cars.
That 44 car really doing a nice job, was working around with the 2. They made a little bit of contact, and somehow we stayed green. Your race leader, Matt Kemp, and he is in charge in that Outlaw Chassis number 5.
Got to send a shout out to the folks at Palo Flores, tweeting their seats to us, both standing up for the national anthem today. So thank you to the folks over at Pal for following along.
Still goes to show there's a lot of patriotic people here in the United States of America.
That is absolutely right. 23, make it 24 this time by. Caution
Jason
out.
Floyd. Let me see if I can find him. Flying 11 goes around. We'll go check out what happened to
Might be
him.
a single car spin there, guys.
Tough break for this sports clip. Number 11, the throwback to the old Darlington scheme. Denny Hamlin won that race in that paint scheme back in 2018
Yep.
at Darlington.
Looks like
Stepped out. Did a nice job of hammering the brakes right there, not to go down in front of the field. It would have been very, very interesting had he not done that.
Good heads-up racing by the rest of the field, guys. Able to see the 11 and get her woed down onto the bottom. Third caution, and we're only 25 laps in. And you know what they say? Cautions breed cautions.
Yeah. How about a top 10 there, Jaden?
top 10 rundown. Currently first, number 5, Matt Kemp. Second, the 88, Chuck Darling. Third, Jeremiah Woods. Fourth, Zach Nichols. Fifth, the number 2, the Rocket Man, Jimmy Gocker. Fifth, Cameron Schleibaugh. Sixth, Pete Polini. Seventh, Michael Richardson. Eighth, Parker Tatro. Ninth, oh wait, I said someone twice. Oh well. But this is rounding out your top 10. Brandon Zachary.
BZ up to 10th. BZ infamous for saving his stuff for the end. See what he's got. But right now, Matt Kemp out front at large and in charge. And Matt had a pretty rocky qualifying run. So good to see him up there.
Yeah, it was unusual to see the number 5 not qualify so well. He's pretty good at this iRacing deal, just didn't qualify well. The inversion helped him out a little bit, and he's already running up front.
Ben Slager in the Pepsi number 86. Got a little bit of front end damage to that machine. See if the aerodynamics play a part. And you see him trying to make sure, keeping the car nice and cool. You know, on these cars, any kind of front end damage can certainly cause that radiator and water temperature to skyrocket. Under caution, the HD5 Horvath Designs caution flag number 3 onto your speedway. And yeah, I'm just making it up as I go along.
That was very good, yep.
Jason here next time. We've got him 2x2 after the madhouse. And pace cars off. Chris,
He's up to that third spin.
down there in second spot, doing a great job. And so we have, he's already into the top 5.
He's been impressive so
Machine much. Kyle Crumme to the front at the South Boston.
As you mentioned, settled down, trying to log some laps and get things sorted out. We got that big break and that big decision coming up at halfway. What do you do if you're the race leader? The sun starting to set over South Boston, and Matt Kemp still up front and in charge.
I think the guys are just trying to settle in right now and get some laps under them, get comfortable, because they know that break could change everything.
Michael Richardson, who led quite a few laps, has fallen back to about 9th spot. Ricky LeDuc, one of our odd-on favorites, 17th right now. Going to work his way back up. Everett Lentz and Bill Kring, point provisionals, 23rd and 24th on the board. Clayton Kurtz out in the 8 machine, going to run 28th.
Boy, a lot of guys finding that backstretch wall. And, problems, the 04 car up the racetrack and out of the groove.
Right there in front of Rutherford. Rutherford dove down to the bottom to avoid it. Could have been mayhem for that machine, but everybody keeping it clean and green. Here comes Andy to the inside of Ricky. Couple of Kalamazoo regulars going to drag Grace down the front straightaway.
Got some side-by-side racing. It's deep in the field. Those guys know it is time to go and time to roll. If you're going to get anything done here as we come around, it'll be 40 laps in the books next time by.
Some hard racing back there for the 5th spot on back. Most everybody's single
yellow out
file.
on the speedway.
Issues, problems.
David Lux.
Whoa, more problems down at the bottom of the racetrack.
Tristan Van Slager.
Tough break for the Pepsi Bingo. Tristan with some issues.
Here's the replay. Oh, wow. Oh, Gage Harris.
Wow, looked like the 04 got way out of shape. Collected a few other cars.
Down to turn 1, you saw Lisa Pressler jumping off the picnic table to check on her boy. He was able to pull away from the scene, but what do we got? About 5 cars involved in that one, and a lot of damage to Van Slager's beautiful looking number 86.
You can mark 5 car accident off your Pepsi Bingo card.
Top 5 right now. 5th, Cam Slabaugh. 4th to Jeremiah Woods. 3rd to Zach Nichols. 2nd to Chuck Darling, and still out front. Only 2 leaders, 2 lead changes today. Mike Richardson led about the first 20 or so laps, and Matt Kemp took over on a restart, and he's led the next 20 or so. Still a lot of racing to go, and a gamble coming up. We're getting closer to that gamble, Chris. I don't know, as a driver, what do you think? Do you take the gamble if you're Matt Kemp? I can tell you, in the MCR Dorf car gamble 2 years ago, Kemp took the gamble, took the money right out of my hand, and Jaden, what happened?
He didn't win it.
He didn't win it. So Matt Kemp sitting in the car thinking, Tony's announcing this and he's going to give me a bunch of if I take the money, because he told me not to that night. But Chris, what do you do if you're leading this thing? We see track position means a lot. You take the money?
I want to be the leader, Tony. There's a lot of action in the back of this race. It doesn't really matter where you're at. Everybody behind the leader, almost all the cars have damage at this point. I want track position.
Austin Davis, you're a sportsman racer. You've been in some gamblers. If we offer you the money and you're the leader, is there any amount we could offer you to take the tail, or do you say, nah, I want the big check?
Man, I normally go for the big check. It's all in or nothing. It'd have to be a good penny to get that mid break and get back up to the front.
Definitely. Jaden, you're also a driver. You've been in some gamblers. What do you think? You take the money and go to the back and be the superstar, or do you stay up front and be the guy who says no that gets booed?
Offer me $1 million and I'll take it.
Too many heavy hitters coming towards the front, and this place got a little bit single file there on that green flag run. I can't think of a reason that I would get off that top spot.
You know, very interesting here at the restart. Chuck Darling chose the outside, giving Zach Nichols the inside. Not sure that was the best move. And as we're speaking, it looks like Darling trying to make it work, guys. He's pedaling that top shelf onto Matt Kemp. Don't count out the flounder quite yet.
Well, the 44 car is on the inside.
Oh!
Contact!
Oh, both of them to the inside.
Oh,
Second and third. Boy, oh boy.
Nichols slid up just so slightly, and Chris mentioned it multiple times here at South Boston. If you're side by side, I don't know, I'm talking with my hands, nobody can see me, but thought I'd point that out. Nichols just got a little bit loose right in to Darling, and around they went. I'm an animated guy, I like to point. Just nobody can see.
We can go Facebook Live if you want. Everything will be on a delay. They're watching at home. Yeah. Boy,
Maybe you
here's
should
it is on replay.
Ask the fans at home, Tony, what should you do with your hands?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know what to do with my hands.
There's the replay.
Not everybody at home should answer that question.
That's probably true. We're going to turn the phone off right now. We hope you guys are having as much fun as we are. Boy, racing right around the corner. We're almost into March. The snow is melting. Cars, I mean, we've got the big car show coming up at the Century Center
right.
March 26th and 27th.
Shush,
Yeah.
Darling to pit road. Sorry,
Wow.
didn't mean to.
No, you're good.
Isn't it
Looks
fast
like you
repair?
used this quick repair there. Yeah.
Which is good because his crew are just watching. They didn't even come over the wall. I'd fire those guys.
Tony-
They must be part of DH's crew on the 11th.
Wow. Tony, talk about
Hey,
how
Matt,
important
someone
that
wants
car
to
show
wait with
is
us.
at a place away from a racetrack
I
to
don't
kind
know
of get
who
some
it is.
people
16, I
to
believe.
see race cars maybe that are new to the sport.
Yeah, the Century Center, U93 putting on this car show.
All
It's definitely cool. I know the South Dakota
just let
Speedway
them
have
know
a
that.
lot of cars in there. And what it does, for example, my son had a Hornet a couple of years ago in that car
All right.
show, and he got
I'll
several
be right back, though.
sponsors just by being there. So it's a great way to be recognized,
All right,
to show
I'll let
off who you
I'll be
are
back
as a
on this for a
person,
bit.
and then just to gather some exposure for racing. You know, we only get the fans to come to the track, and when you can get new people to come to become fans, that's what it's all about, Jason.
Yeah, you're not lying there. Missed the old days back up in Kalamazoo at the malls. Definitely a great way to put these cars and these drivers in this sport in front of some new eyeballs. So we'll see what happens. We're at lap number 50 of 125 here at South Boston Speedway.
Tell you what, that halfway break coming up fast and in a hurry. And I'm going to tell you, Cam Slayball, we saw him in practice, and he was not having a lot of luck. Pep talk from Travis and Jason down there in Syracuse must have got him going, because he is up into third spot right now. Pistol Pete,
Parker Tatro made a big move to go to the top, gain a ton of spots right there.
Wow.
the 98 machine, working that outside machine. This restart, we've seen Matt Kempchris get some huge advantage. Can that 98 machine have anything on the top shelf?
Well, we're about to find out, Tony. The Mad Dog restart coming into play here. The 98 takes the top side, and wow, look at
Kemp
the
with
run.
a
Matt
really good
Kemp
start.
starts off the start.
Matt got a great restart. The 98, Parker able to dive down to second. Cam onto the bottom, might be a little bit tight, fighting the inside. Here comes the number 2 machine. That's the Rocket, Jimmy Gauker.
Cam with a big run of that. 061 had to back up just a little bit and let the
Oh,
deuce
another yellow.
slide in there. Yellow jello. More
Brandon
problems.
Zachary.
5th HD caution of the evening.
See what happens, and replay going to be right here.
Oh,
The 012 machine made some contact.
Oh,
Holy
Nichols
son
involved.
of a monkey.
Chuck Darling's day just keeps getting better in the 88 machine. Collected there as well.
Zach Nichols in it as well. Where's Zach? There he is. Looks like he went to go use his fast repair. Either that or he didn't make that much contact with him.
Didn't look like a lot of contact with that 44 car. We'll see what happens. 55 laps in under this caution flag presented by Horvath Design.
Shout out to my friend Jordan Bailey watching. Jordan, an avid race fan, tuning in and sending some messages.
Well, the worst is, guys, when you're on this iRacing deal and you actually get contact and you know that you've already used your quick fix. You've got what you got at that point. The car's just the handling is gonna continue to get worse and go away.
Race fans under this caution, go ahead and get your 50-50 tickets out. We'll pull a number here in just a second. Got, what was it, $427, I think?
No, that was the early number. We're up to Eldora
Everything
numbers.
goes
We're
through
about to give
iRacing
away
besides,
$61,000 here on the Fast Racing Network.
Boy,
Lucky ticket. It's going to be a fuchsia ticket. Fuchsia ticket. Jason, what's the number?
2. Fuchsia ticket number 2.
Wow, fuchsia ticket number 2. Head on down to the 50-50 booth. You've won $61,000. Exciting night. I think that's bigger than some of Eldora's.
Yeah, not too bad.
427. You must have caught it when like the third person.
I think so, yeah. Well, the crowd's filled in. Everybody, it's standing room only. Nobody sat down for the last 58 laps.
Maybe they've got a broken chair, Jason.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh,
Could be.
boy.
Some of us just standing here like this. What do we
Mr.
call that guy?
Wobbler.
Yeah,
the
Mr. Wobbler Buddha down in the infield.
58 laps in. Kyle Crump all the way up to 6th. Holy smokes. Richardson to 11th. Zachary to 12th. Rutherford to 13th. I can't read as fast as the screen goes. Darling right there, 17th. So here we go. We're back to green flag racing. 59 laps in the books.
Boy, Matt Kemp just got that restart figured out. Just kind of looks like he might pump the brake just a little bit and then just hammer the gas off turn number 4, and he'll come around and lead lap number 60.
Here comes the rocket. Jimmy Gowker down to the bottom. He's
And
trying to
another
work
yellow.
that number 2 up, and yellow. Format design, yellow number 7 on the day, out right about now.
Let's see, William Kring, or Bill Kring.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
two cars. Zach Nichols, Brandon Zachary.
Nichols and Zachary with issues.
Boys not getting along in the back?
They are not going to be inviting each other over to Sunday dinner, I'll tell you that much.
Well, the 44 is probably a little frustrated right now because he's been involved in a couple wrecks and
Pretty
knows
much all
he's got
of
a
them.
fast car.
He has been involved in 86% of the wrecks, according to our statistician.
If you have a problem with anything we say, you can email us at jordancretase.
I'm Jaden.
Or Jaden.
Jordan's my brother.
I was going to let Jordan go. We
Yeah,
got
all right,
Jordan
never mind.
earlier.
Well, we got that all figured out.
That's it.
Oh, we
I-
can even just send your hate mail to your brother then.
I may look at it, but I probably won't respond.
If you have any complaints, feel free to stop down to R&B Car Company, located on Michigan Street in South Bend, Indiana, and let us know that you were not happy with the broadcast while purchasing a brand new Chevy Silverado.
We'll forgive you and apologize.
You will get a 0.001 discount for mentioning you heard this ad on the Fast Racing Network.
Well, that probably won't be a problem come Tuesday, I'm sure. What's Tony Eldridge's phone number? I need to call him.
This is what happens when Brandon goes to Florida and we don't, so we just sell trucks.
At a discount.
0.001% you save by stopping down. Or you can visit us in Warsaw and Columbia City, both on US 30. Easy to remember.
Well, we're coming up to our break here in a few laps, guys. The big gamble.
That's after 125.
Oh, the break is after 120?
Yeah, it's 250 laps.
Oh!
Okay then.
This is why you should always go to the driver's meeting, guys.
Yeah.
Where you learn
Yeah.
valuable information at the driver's meeting.
Jimmy Gawker making a bold move, picking the top line.
So 125 is the halfway break. That's
Does
a
that,
game
yeah,
changer.
does that change anything on? Do you have enough time to go to the back? And get, I don't know. We'll
We'll
see.
re-answer those questions on the next HD5 caution.
No, Matt Kemp picking up right where he left off with the lead and another great restart.
250 laps, huh?
Quite a bit, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, that's
look
good.
out. Some contact.
Go a little further back in the pack, see how Kyle Crump is doing.
Kyle Crump in that 131. He knows it's a long race now that we know. And he's able to just save some of those Hoosier Racing tires.
Oh,
Slager! Oh! Door slam by everybody from about that spot on back, but he kept it clean, kept it green.
only lost one spot off of that, too.
Man, what a maneuver by Cam in that 061.
Jimmy Gawker running second, trying to do something with your race later. We're side by side, deep in the field. It's the Jags and Budweiser cars. Side by side, coming around to complete lap number next.
Oh,
they're rubbing.
and they're wrecking into the wall.
Richardson! The 01 tried pinching Richardson. Richardson
frick.
says, not today, number 1. I'm going to jags you into the outside. And caution for the 8th time.
Seems like everyone we start talking about on here wrecks.
They're probably going to start texting us at the break. Shut up talking about me. We won't even mention the 5 car because we're scared to.
Nah, you can mention them.
Matt Kemp has not wrecked yet today.
One of the
Now
only
Jimmy's going to wreck them on the
cars in
start
the field
teammates.
without damage.
Matt, I want you to go out and hit the pace car. You've not hit anything today, so hit something. the iRacing Pace Car presented by R&B Car Company.
All right, so for the gambler, there's $100 total that we can use out. How do you want to do that?
Oh, it depends on who's leading.
Okay.
We might add extra money out of my pocket if it's Matt. I do love Matt. Matt and I are actually really good friends, so I talk trash about him only because he's my friend. We work together at the Hartford Speedway. Shout out to Timmy Dibble. Not sure if the Dibbles are watching, but Timmy, they're gung-ho about getting open. Schedule might be out. I should know this. Not sure that it's out, but it's probably going to be out. Leah said so I believe her.
Is it out? It's out.
It's out. I'm sure it's out.
It's
It is.
out.
I
Okay,
shared it.
Tristan
Yeah,
had,
It's out.
I'm pretty sure I saw
he
it
went a lap
like 3
down
weeks
because
ago.
he's stuck on pit road map.
I'm in high demand for announcing jobs.
If you're looking for a
All right,
Friday
let's
night
go on the
announcer, please contact Tony Eldridge. Did I get your name right?
Oh boy, struggling.
Jaden, what's the tire selection like down there? Can they pit and take tires anytime? Or?
Yep, they get 2 sets of tires for each section of the race. So first half they got 2, and the second half they got 2 sets as well, along with 1 fast repair.
Hoosier Racing Tire, the official tire supplier.
Here comes a restart, getting them lined back up for the Mad Dog.
Mad House. You said Mad Dog twice, and I'm like,
Well, thanks for correcting me, Jason.
well, that's fine. You keep making chair jokes with me. Well,
I missed the driver's meeting.
Oh my God. I tell you what, if you're not having as much fun as we're having, well, get yourself a brouhaha.
yeah.
I can use one about now.
How long's the break for the gamble?
94
I
minutes.
believe we're doing 15 minutes.
Oh, if they did 30, we had time to go down to the pay and packet down.
I don't believe there's anything around
No,
here.
there really is.
What?
There definitely is. I know where it's at. All right, here we go.
Pay and
Only
packet,
you-
official
only you would
sponsor
know where
on
it's
the
at.
86 of John Long. Come back to green. Here we go.
Gauker not able to get the restart he wanted. He slides up the track. Matt Kemp able to hold to the bottom.
Camera guy got scared.
Crump on the move.
Crump way on the move. He may take the gamble. I believe Crump to be a casino guy, so I can see him gambling. I don't know. I just made that up. Firekeepers? What's up in Martin area?
Firekeepers.
Firekeepers.
Well, no, up there.
Soaring Eagle.
Yeah, Soaring Eagle. You've got Gun Lake.
Almost getting that top to work off of Parker Tatro.
The 98 machine is for sale.
Oh!
You
Yeah.
could buy it at the halfway point and race the second half. Unofficial.
You can peel the duct tape numbers off and make your own as well. The wheel marks are there to stay.
79 laps going to be in this time by Chris. I tell you what, I don't think many of our picks are up in the front. Oh, wait, I picked Kyle Crump in the 131, and my guy is on a move.
Yeah, my guy's been involved in a few wrecks, so I think he's going to need the second half to get up there to the front and steal the win.
Crump really pinching the 98 down there. Oh, Parker cooks the corner.
Oh!
Wow.
Overcooks it.
No love lost between those two cars.
We're going to go check on Jason's pick and see where Ricky LeDuc is running.
9th position right now.
Ricky coming through pretty good.
Ricky been involved in a couple of accidents here. Is that red wheels? Oh, wait, I thought it was the rotors that way.
Whoa! We got a problem off 4.
Slayball got turned.
We were just talking about Cam Slayball having a great run in the 061, and he goes around in that machine.
Here's what happened to him. Oh, Chuck stuck his nose in there.
Chuck Darling got in there,
Whoa.
and then the 040, nowhere to go but right into him. Tough break for Cam, the man, Slayball.
Oh, still sitting there.
Now gets a refired-ish. Beep, beep, beep.
There we go.
Ah, push it.
I should have brought my soundboard.
Man, what a great time we're having.
boy.
If you can't have fun, then you're in the wrong sport.
Someone who's been really quiet, Pete Pellini.
Pistol Pete
My favorite car in the field.
up to 6th. Here is your unofficial top 5. Number 5th is Jeremiah.
That is number 5. Is that new?
Yeah, Jeremiah Woodson 5th. 4th to Parker. 3rd to Kyle. 2nd to Jimmy. And Matt Kemp has led, what, about 60-ish laps of this event.
Hey, I got an idea. Whatever night I show up on a Saturday, you take about an hour away from your duties.
We'll
We
do
need more
this.
microphones.
We'll do this.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a great time. The girls in the tower probably would not think it's
Oh,
a
we'll
great
go out
time.
on the ledge. Yeah. No, they'd go nuts.
Shout out to Terry Highbaugh. For some reason, I don't think she's watching. She's probably like,
No, she's watching.
Is she watching? Shout out, hey Terry.
What up, T?
And
She's trying to-
Stephanie Powell, our tower ladies.
She just texted me. It's Madhouse restart.
Oh, she told you too. Dang it, I hate when she corrects us.
I'm always being corrected.
That's
Terry,
okay,
if we could get an updated points at halfway, that'd be great.
Oh.
We're gonna need our points.
Is the
Cameron
lineup
Slager.
right, too, by the way?
Looks like Cameron used this fast repair for the first half of the race.
So they get a fast repair for each half. And Cam Slaybaugh said, "Stop wrecking me."
Each half, because if you're late to the party, we're running 250.
And
We
here's the
didn't mention
Madhouse restart. Kemp gonna go to the bottom.
The
Gawker
Rocket-
back up on the top.
I tell you, I'm just not sure about that, but you know who's onto the inside? My pick, the 131. That's Kyle Crump. The 75 machine. We haven't really talked about him a lot, but Jeremiah Woods Jr. Woodsy in that 75 is he's just been kind of quiet, and I tell you, those quiet guys are the ones to worry about. They just kind of sneak their way up to victory, and you're like, where did you come from? Rutherford.
Oh, wow.
Up
Did you
to
see
sixth.
the strategy there on the restart? Matt Kemp playing the game.
Jackrabbit start. I tell you, who used to do that? Jerry Ryman down in New Paris in the mini stock.
No jackrabbits.
Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman used to be the king of that.
Can't show them the same thing every time. Got to do something a little bit different. Kemp able to pull away. The field goes single file quickly in the top 6 or 7 come around. Lap number 89.
Ricky Leduc, Seltzer's pick, on the move on that outside group. Trying to work the 96 to Corliss signs entry. On up. He's outside the number 77.
Looking pretty good, making it work. We'll see if he can get down. Well, going to give up a little bit of real estate over in the corner center, side by side of the start-finish line.
90 laps in as we narrow down to that halfway break at 125. 15 minutes. We might be able to talk to some of the drivers at the halfway break.
Boy, Ricky Leduc is really using up his stuff here to get around that 77 car.
Running the Winchester line right now.
Early leader Mike Richardson has fallen back to 16th after getting kind of knocked up and out of the way. He's going to be excited about the break, make some adjustments. Here comes that number 11 machine. Floyd trying to get inside of Schleybaugh deep in the field.
Still looking for that fuchsia winner for the 50-50. Number two, $61,000. Come get it.
If we don't have a winner, we'll split it 4 ways. Austin, you didn't make the race. You get nothing, buddy.
Boy, guys, this might be our longest green flag run of the race here.
And announcer James.
Oh!
Oh, look,
Richardson!
Cooper
No way!
Second
What
amazing
a
save by
save.
the 07 of Michael Richardson.
Wow.
Twice now he should have wrecked that Budweiser 07 and was able to drive it away. Talk about talent there. And the number 11 of Floyd saved it. Here comes Chuck Darling in the 88, BZ in the 16. Man, it has been a nail biter. 30 laps to go to halfway, guys.
Oh,
Yellow
yellow.
flag. Yellow flag.
Ricky Leduc.
Tough. Oh, and we're wrecking in the back under caution. BZ gets in there. And we've got
Yeah, those
77
Michael
out of
Richardson, William Kring, Everett Lentz.
Those cars that were side by side with each other, and I got a feeling it ran out of real estate. We'll wait for the official replay and sort everything out.
caution flag number 10 for the Horvath design. Yellow flag.
Oh,
Ooh.
he went on his side right there.
77 going pretty far backwards. He might be in the wrong event. This is
Well,
not the
We'll
NOV
get a
backwards
different
race.
look at that.
Mini stock payout. Mini stock payout is ready.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, it looks like it's just a little in front of him.
Wow.
Yeah, Ricky got the bad end of that. It was definitely in front of him and got collected. And around he goes, and everything that all that progress he made is thrown away.
Look who's sitting second, though. 131, Kyle Crump.
Kyle Crump started this event deep in the field. He has worked his way very quietly all the way up to second in that R&D Racing Van Doren Racing Development number 131. We are 27 laps away from the Preferred Warranties Incorporated halfway break.
Guys, my eyes are on that number 5 car on this restart. I want to see what he does this time.
I think he goes middle 3 and 4 this time.
I think you better go with Kyle on your back bumper. You might want to go like a bat out of hell because Kyle is not one to play around with, and he is going to be all over that number 5. But will Kyle go to the outside or will he stay to the inside on the Madhouse restart?
I think he might go up top. He's been doing a nice job of pinching guys down a little bit. Might see if he can get an advantage in doing that, but he's going to have to be side by side with your race leader going in the corner to have that opportunity.
And talk about Andy Rutherford. He's going to go outside as well. You know, those guys have raced together multiple times. Can they kind of team up here and put a whooping on the number 5 and the Rocket down on the bottom there? Jimmy Gauker and Matt Kemp. Gonna be a nail biter here as we have 26 laps to go to the halfway break presented by Preferred Warranties Incorporated.
Lights are down.
Oh,
A little bit of
tires.
contact. Wow.
The best buddies gonna put it to each other. Crump gonna work that outside Chris. Can he do it? Kemp slides up. They almost make contact.
Good, clean racing over in 3 and 4, and you got a new race leader at lap number 90 or 101.
Wow,
Crump
they
really
almost
pinching.
touch.
And he's looks like he's going to clear him, possibly.
You talked about getting
yellow.
that yellow. Oh, yellow is out. Who will be the leader? Unofficial according to Hartzell. It should be Kyle Crump.
Yeah, we'll
Crump
go back
will
to
be
the last.
race leader.
Yeah.
Chris, you've been talking about when you get below that yellow line. We just watched Kemp. He put 2 tires
looks like
below
it was a
that
pretty
line,
big
and he had
crash.
to check up to avoid hitting Matt Kemp.
Yeah, and there's really only one thing you can do, Tony. You got to lift out of the gas and just try to steer out of it.
Huge wreck back in the field. It looks like we'll review and let you make the call and see what happens. Somebody forgot the skinny pedal.
Oh,
Everett Lentz was not up to speed. You see, BZ just really had nowhere to go. Not intentional by any means.
showed a lot of cars crashing right there.
Lynch just had nowhere to go. You see, he looks a little upset in the 87. Almost takes out the R&B Car Company iRacing pace car. That might have been a hefty fine of 99 cents.
So I don't think we really have anyone out of the race yet.
Virtual repairs these days.
Want to say hi to the wife at home?
Yeah, you better now.
Uh-oh. Oh, because I think I even said hi, team. You're back here. He was peeing. Don't worry about it.
He's still trying to fix Jason's chair, but we'll talk about that later at the Mad Dog
Hey,
break.
hey Tristan, try
We're
switching
gonna
your
get
chat
some
to
zip ties and
drivers.
duct tape, Tony.
Man, I tell you what an exciting night being here with all these great group of people. Got a couple of cars taking the wave around. And no, we have no clue what that means. It just looked cool.
Lucky dog.
Lucky dog. Oh, was it the Lucky Dog? Oh, Chris knows. These guys are iRacing. I don't know anything about it. I'm not that talented.
Sometimes when you have a lot of wrecks, we refer to it as eye-pacing.
iPacing. Ooh, I like it.
Nichols up to the 5th spot.
Tell you what, if you're watching at home, we've got this new thing, tweet your seat. So tweet your seat out to Facebook. I don't have Twitter. I don't know. I just seen it, a lot of tracks say tweet your seat.
Yeah.
Face-
Tag us in it. Tag Tony, tag Jason, tag Chris. Tag Terry so she doesn't feel left out.
Facebook
Jay.
us your face. There we go. Facebook us your face.
Please make it your face.
Make sure to tag Jason Seltzer in the bow. Oh man, we got some comments coming in now.
Oh, great. Hey, we're coming back to green. Oh, Crump is gone.
Terry says points. Points?
Kyle Crump in that 131, that Van Dorn Racing Development machine. Gonna lead the field. Here comes Kemp in that 5 car. And Rutherford in the 35. Your top 3 with 17 to go in segment number 1.
We have a winner officially. We have a winner.
Who did that?
Congratulations to Good Acre Photography. Your check is in the mail. He
Wow,
has
was it Chris or Ron?
Chris Goodacre with the Fuchsia number 2
I am
ticket.
thoroughly impressed
I
right
am
now.
also impressed.
Will you put that on our social media pages for all the fans to see? That was well done.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Goodacre, Goodacre Photography. Winner. He just
Yeah.
won.
Swing down and pick up your 47 boxes of Monopoly. That's where the $61,000 comes from. And thank you for playing.
We did not plan on a fuchsia. I don't know where he found fuchsia.
Yeah, were we that boring that you had time to make a fake 50-50 ticket?
Well, he figured he had time since the first segment was only 125 laps.
Once he figured out we had more time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Caution
now
out
yellow.
again.
Wow.
Yellow out.
Everett Lentz looks like who's going to be the driver caught up in the accident.
Tough break for Everett. He's been involved in about 49% of cautions today.
So one
Yep,
guy
there it is.
86 and the other guy's 49?
You know, I just read the stats here on our wall.
Wall? The green wall behind you?
Oh!
Everett
Oh.
known for.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, Gage
Well,
Harris.
Gage Harris. Let's
Good for
replay
ride.
that one more time. That was a.
Yeah, for the cheap
Holy.
seats. Does it say Italian night on the backstretch? What'd that sign say? I'm hungry. Whoa!
Tough break. Harris somehow kept it on all fours.
What's that say?
Italian night.
Yeah!
That's a strip club down the street, Jason.
I'm in! I'm also hungry. Doug, don't even comment, Fox.
As my phone starts ding ding ding. All right, well, Italian night next Saturday night here at South Boston. Special on the menu, fettuccine alfredo.
Yeah, noodles, go figure.
With cheese.
Oh, cheese is on there.
Swear to God, why does that say Italian night?
Okay, well, moving right along.
I may have another goal in life is to go to South Boston and take a picture of that sign.
Italian night. I mean,
If it's still there.
It better be there.
I thought we were weird for having egg rolls at South Bend, but Italian pasta sounds delicious. Brandy.
Egg rolls and fried mushrooms at Turk 3.
Brought to you by Finello's over in the 100 Center.
Oh, I
in
do love
Mishawaka.
Finello's. We have a lot of our board of directors meetings at Finello's.
I love that place.
As
Have
the
you
la-
had the cheesecake there?
No.
Oh my God! It'll ruin your life. You'll never eat another piece of cheesecake as good. Cinnamon roll cheesecake last time I was there.
Gonna head over there later. By the way, we do want to thank Jaden for having us to our first and only broadcast together.
Yeah, we're all fired after this. We just don't know it yet. Lights are down, getting ready to come to green.
9 laps to go.
Yep.
In
Uh-oh.
segment 1.
In segment 1.
Yeah.
Andy Rutherford and Matt Kemp right there. Here comes Kyle Crump. Kyle with the Jackrabbit start. Rutherford gonna go to the inside. Who's gonna get up here and take some money home with him? Andy trying to get his way around Kemp. I thought so too. Looked like somebody might have got a piece of the action. Kemp gonna dive down to the bottom. Top 3. Crump, Kemp, Rutherford.
Say that 3 times fast.
Man, that was tough.
Try it.
Oh,
Don't
no
look at the
yellow.
light. Don't look at the screen.
Crump,
David
Kemp,
Lux.
Rutherford. Crump, Kemp, Rutherford. Crump, Kemp.
No.
Caution's out.
I think you just cussed. We're yellow.
Saved by the caution, Tony.
That guy's been standing there the whole time. Would the fellow on the backstretch please step away from the fence, please? Security.
Officer Bauer to the backstretch to deal
Oh.
with that.
Looks like
Yeah, that guy right
07.
Wow.
Whoa.
Action, Oliver. I'm surprised nobody got into the pit road entrance. That would have been hurtful.
We'll take another look
The
at that.
Arby's car struggling here with the NOS energy drinks on the side.
I'm surprised the sun hasn't set yet. It's kind of been. It's just weird.
Oh.
Michael
contact.
Richardson gets into the 04 machine, and the 04 lost the meats coming through that turn.
For sandwiches. They had to throw that in the end because evidently somebody decided to take that the wrong way. 5 to go.
He's going to have to wash that caution down with a NOS
Oh
energy
my
drink.
God.
Yes, that was a good one. 5 laps to go. Richardson up to 7th, Leduc to 12th.
that early race damage doesn't really seem to be affecting your leader, the 131.
I tell you what, Rutherford was right there. He's trying to gamble some money in his pocket, and have to see 4 to go.
Where's Chucky D at? He's up
Running sixth.
We're gonna offer Chuck Darlin 99 cents if he'll go to the tail if he stays in 6th.
Okay. So we got
Tough crowd.
90. We got 99.01 to play with the rest. Okay, just checking.
See what we got here.
Yeah.
PayPal certified.
Yeah.
That's right. We're not sending it friends and family either.
We just had a lost cell phone turned in up at the track down.
If you have a pink iPhone with a unicorn on the back, we have found it.
All you gotta do is come up and describe what it looks like. Way to go, Tony. Doug Fox, it's not your phone. Stay seated.
Hold on, brother, something.
Boy, there are a lot of cameras on the front stretch. What's going on?
I don't know. It's gonna be a green-white checkered
I
though.
agree.
Looks like.
Yes. Wait, I'll text him. Wait.
No, don't say that.
Yes. Too late. Already sent it.
Oh,
Jordan, that's the best idea I've had all day. I'll tell you later, but it's gonna be fun.
Okay.
so green-white checkered for the finish of the halfway point of this race. Kyle Crump, Matt Kemp, Andrew Rutherford. That is your top 3 running order.
Folks, we did mention earlier, this is just halfway now that we officially know that, so do not leave. You will
not
miss
go
the
anywhere.
exciting second half.
Yeah. As Cigar Dave would say, you can walk out, repay, and come on back in.
Oh, the 5 car got into the wall.
Crump grabs some concrete. He's going to lose second spot.
Here comes Rutherford. Rutherford
White
and Kemp
flag.
side by side. One lap to go to the gamble.
1 lap left. Crump looking good. Down the backstretch. Got high. Oh, boy. Here it comes. Checkered flag out. And Kyle Crump going to lead lap number 125 at halfway. And it's decision time, Tony.
I tell you what, now we've got to decide what. We've got $100 in our pocket to play with.
99.01.
99.01. Where'd Darling finish?
Chuck Darling
Oh,
got
6.
6.
So we did offer him 99 cents. We'll have to talk to Chucky, see what he wants to do. Is 99 cents worth a gamble?
Evidently, you can get what were you doing with 99 cents earlier? Were you joking about
I don't
something?
know.
Maybe I don't know. I'm running
You
jokes
can buy a
together.
2-liter of generic soda.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. That's all I got.
Well,
You can't even buy
Fago? Can you get Fago for 99
I think
cents?
so.
Mr. Pitt?
All right.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm in on Fago.
All right, so here's decision time.
15-minute
It
intermission.
is the
Oh,
Preferred Warranties Incorporated halfway
15-minute
break.
intermission, guys.
We have $100, guys. How much do you think we should offer? We can do whatever we want, right?
Yep, you got.
Okay, I better.
You know how to do the gamble better than what I do.
So we can offer whatever we want. I usually start low and kind of work my way up. So let's. What do you think? Start with $50.
I'm going to give you a little hint. If you just said, if they can hear you and you said, I'm going to start low, how do you
I don't
think
know.
that's going to work?
We might want to do it before the 3 minutes goes through.
$50.99, Tony.
All right, so let's talk. Can we talk to him?
Yep, we'll pull them in right now.
We're going to talk to the 131, your halfway break leader, the 131 on the front straightaway, Kyle Crump.
Hey, Kyle, you got us?
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right, Kyle. So this is Tony Eldridge up here in the broadcast booth with Jason Seltzer, Chris Highbaugh, man. What a great start to that. You worked your way up from deep in the field. You're the leader at the halfway break. We know that track position is very important. However, we're going to offer you $50 cash right now if you want to rejoin the tail.
I'll take that. I'll do the gamble.
All
How about that?
Holy cow, Jason. I did not
Attaboy.
see that coming.
Very, very, very nice.
Kyle, the Madhouse restarts. I know that probably played into your decision. How important is the Madhouse to work your way back up?
Yeah, I actually forgot we were even doing that on the, I think it was like the first caution. I was up to like
the only
11th or
guy.
something, and then I was on the inside. I went all the way back to like 21st. So if you're not really keeping an eye out for those Madhouse cautions where everyone goes, you can either get dip by it or you gain a lot of spots. So definitely pretty interesting.
And Kyle, you have a lot of experience here in the super late models. I know big Berlin racer, and you travel a lot with the CRH shows. Jason has told us you've won a Clash down at Kalamazoo. What does your experience in the template cars portray over to the iRacing series?
Well, recently they did a new tire model for the Supers, and I think it's a lot closer now, in my opinion. So, more of just, I don't know, consistency, and like they're really easy to slip and slide on now, and they're kind of like that in real life. So, I don't know. There's not a lot to relate, but definitely, I'm sure it helps.
Awesome. You guys got anything for Kyle?
It's going to be a lot of work to come back. You got 125 laps to get it done. Looks like you've been kind of working when you're working the high side, been running the middle of the track and pinching some guys down. Going to have to use some strategy to get yourself up front and claim that big $400 check, but good luck, man.
Yeah, thank you. Should be interesting.
All right, good luck tonight. Thanks to Kyle Crump. He has taken $50 and will rejoin the tail. And now we're going to move on to the Outlaw Chassis number 5 and talk with Matt Kemp.
Oh, I see what it's picking up. All right.
So if you're just tuning in, Kyle Crump, $50, has taken the tail. Very confident, great interview. You can tell he's been doing this a long time. Very posed in that interview. Great to talk to Kyle here in that 131. Now we've got Matt Kemp. Matt, you got a read on us here in the booth?
I gotcha.
Matt, we kind of picked on you during the race, and I was hoping you'd be our leader so I could offer you some cash.
He is the leader now.
Well, yeah. So right now, Kyle Crump in the 131 has taken some of our money and has
Still got $100
opted
to play with
to go to the tail. So we have a little bit of money, Matt.
Or 50.
What if I offered you $50 cold hard cash and you go back to the back with Kyle and race your way up?
How much is this thing to win again?
I'm not sure. They didn't give us that information.
It's just a cardboard check that's going to bounce
Dang.
if you drop it. Anyway.
Should I remind you
Well,
last
you know
time
what?
you took my money, you didn't win? Should I
Nowhere
mention
near
that?
the 50-50.
You know what? I really like those odds, Tony. I think I'll do it.
All right, there you have it, Matt. I knew you'd do it. I love that you're supporting the Outlaw Chassis for our buddy Eric Kaufman on the car. So how about that? Matt Kemp has taken money, and he and Kyle Crump will go all the way back to, 24th and 25th.
Go put a show on.
Matt,
Yeah.
dude, I look forward to seeing you coming through that field, and this is the time to prove me wrong and get to victory lane. I believe you still owe me one.
You know, I'll be honest with you, this is probably going to be the closest to the front I'll be for the rest of the night. But you know what? We'll see what happens. I hope
Matt-
I can make it up to you, Tony.
That's awesome, Matt. Man, it's good talking to you, buddy, and good run from the back. You and Kyle, long way to go, 125 laps to get there. So good luck, brother.
Appreciate it.
All right, there you have it, the top two. We're going to talk to Andy Rutherford. Can we bring Andy in? I don't know what we can do.
Yeah,
I
find
just
him.
tell him and he does it, so. All right, Andy Rutherford, this is Tony up in the booth. You got a copy?
14 minutes, guys.
I got you, Tony.
Andy, well, I got some good news for you and some bad news. The bad news would be I have no money to offer you because your front two have taken the gamble and have decided to go to the tail, so you are going to be my leader, man, with 125 laps to go. What do you think about that?
I will definitely take P1 challenge. I don't have the raw speed that a lot of these guys got, so I need everything I got.
You've worked your way up multiple times. You've kind of got shuffled back to the back and had to come to the front. Dude, you've got probably argumentatively one of the best-looking cars on the property tonight. What's it like being in the iRacing compared to actually being in a template car like, say, at Kalamazoo or one of the other tracks?
It's night and day difference. Obviously, it takes a big adapting. The sim is a totally different world, and then the real world stuff is obviously you feel a lot more in the car, a lot more going on around you and stuff like that. There are some similarities. It keeps the rust off during the winter and times like these, but I mean, it is night and day difference.
Got one question for you, Andrew. Jason Seltzer up here in the booth as well. You've been running this for 125 laps. With the green flag runs, it gets a little bit one-laned. When you rolled down there and parked the car, what did you think the odds were that the two cars in front of you would go to the back for a little cash?
Honestly, I didn't see that. Now
Neither
they got
did
to
we.
win to get the cash.
Yeah, they both took $50 and they're going to the back, and you're the leader. It should be really, really interesting. But yeah, kind of surprised us here in the booth as well. But boy, you're going to lead them when we go back to green for the next 125.
Okay, we'll give her everything we got. I want to thank Force Engineering, Devin Rablier's Custom PCs, and All-Star Performance. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Andy. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. All right, we're going to grab, let's talk to Cam Schleybaugh real quick.
I almost dragged myself out of Discord.
That would be good. Cam Schleybaugh has been to the front and back multiple times. See if we can get him here in the booth. Got to send a shout out. Security has finally arrived. I think they're going to escort our 50-50 winner out.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get him. I don't see him in any of the channels.
All right, let's talk to Michael Richardson. You got him somewhere?
Yep.
Our early race leader, Michael Richardson. Hey, Michael, it's Tony in the booth. You got a copy? Michael, you got a copy on us, buddy?
You guys in here?
There you are. Hey, man, you led quite a few laps right off the bat, and then you've been talking about the car's just been a tick loose, you know, kind of slid back a little bit. You got 125 laps to go. Top two are going to the tail, so it's going to move you up a couple of spots. You think you're going to be able to work your way back towards the front?
Dramatic pause.
A little bit of in-car radio trouble there with Richardson. We'll try and get him again here in a little bit. Let's pull in Chuck Darling, and we'll let the mouth talk to Darling. Chris, who do you want to talk to?
Oh, let's see here. Let's talk to Brandon Zachary a little bit.
All right. After that, we'll do the driver intro stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
perfect.
Who you got now, Brand?
BZ.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Brandon, Chris Highball up here in the booth. You got a copy?
I think everyone's on bathroom break.
No.
Possibly.
So it seems like everybody took a bathroom break, but again, we got to thank our head of security, Sean Stewart, for popping in here to check on us. He's usually here when we have a broadcast, make sure
shoot. I think
nobody
it was
attacks
in
the booth.
Oh,
I don't know if you heard, but we drew 50-50. Chris Goodacre won $61,000 today at South Boston. First person to have a fuchsia ticket number 2. So,
Alrighty.
I mean, that, you know,
That's better than the GameStop stock.
yeah, it is. You're right.
Alright, go play our driver intro. So, in this video, you guys will be able to meet some of the drivers, get to know them a little bit. So, we hope you guys enjoy.
Parker Tatro, driver of the 98 Ford for No Chance Motorsports.
Hit the K7.
Kenny Bradshaw, racing car number 14. Out of Kalamazoo, Michigan, is racing for myself, Bradshaw Motorsports.
Daryl Holtzlander, Wolfpack Racing, 012, super late model.
Hi, my name is Bubba Van Evener. I'm 13 years old, and I'm the driver of the 86. Looking forward to getting out there, doing the best I can, keep my car clean, and hopefully be there at the end.
Tristan Van Slager, driver of the number 86 Pepsi Seneca Performance Camaro.
Jeremiah Woods, driving the number 75 late model for KJ Motorsports.
Hi, I'm Devin Berger, driver of the number 69 CTE Solutions Ignition Designs Camellia Cosmetics Super Late Model.
This is Chuck Darling, driver of the Dead Short Race Car Wiring, Race1.us, Marf.org, How Racing Enterprise, Eddy Performance Solutions, number 88.
Michael Richardson, driving the 07 Budweiser Impala.
Hey there, Pete Polini, number 77 out of Sands, Michigan, driver of the Phantom Graphics CGE Super Late Model.
Jimmy Gawker, driver number 2, support Down syndrome awareness for Jimmy Gawker Racing.
Cameron Slayball, driver of the 061, sponsored by Northern Lakes Pressure Washing.
Tyler Smith, driver of the 040, sponsored by Northern Lakes Pressure Washing.
Ricky Leduc, driver of the number 96, sponsored by Riddim Oil, Long Barn Performance, Corliss Signs.
Austin Davis, car number 14, Shamrock Motorsports, Robleski Farms, North Liberty, Indiana.
Brad Teske, driver of the number 47 Teske Motorsport Chevrolet.
Zach Nichols here, driver of the R&B Car Company Preferred Warranties number 44 for No Chance Motorsports.
I'm Everett Lentz, driver of the number 87 Lentz Creative Stacy Starstruck Nails Ford Mustang.
Jim Windrow, Concord, Vermont, driver of the number 12 Pomfret Wine and Spirits, Happy Days Electric, Chevy SS.
Matt Kemp, driver of the number 5 Outlaw Chassis Chevrolet Camaro for No Chance Motorsports.
Andrew Rutherford, I drive the number 35 Force Engineering All-Star Performance and Devin Roblier's Custom PC Ford Mustang.
Jason Floyd, driver of the number 11 Sports Clips Toyota.
Driver of the number 04 Chevy Camaro for Jimmy Gawker Racing, sponsored by Aubrey's and Nos Energy Drink, David Lux.
Alright, we're back live.
We are back live here at the Virtual Gambler 250. And boy, did we have some breaking news during that break. As you know, first and second had taken the $50 bonus. So that'd be Matt Kemp, who was second, and Kyle Crump, your leader, taking $50, cold hard cash in their packet, went to the tail. Then all of it... Pocket. I hope you didn't catch that. Pocket. I'm talking to my Boston accent. Leave me alone.
3 minutes for this.
Over there. So we're going to bring in Andy Rutherford again, and we kind of got a deal here for third, fourth, and fifth. Hey, Andy, it's Tony back in the booth. You got a read on me?
Yeah, I got you, Tony. What's up?
All right, so during that little break we took, we've got a sponsor, CTE Solutions, that called in with a deal for you. He wants to offer you $50 to take the tail, and if you come back and win this thing, he'll give you another $50. So he'll give you $50 cash right now. You go to the tail, and if you come back and win, he'll give you another $50. What do you say?
Deal, but go ahead and send that $50 to a charity of your choice.
Oh, dude. Wow. How about that out of Andy, brother? Boy. Awesome. Thank you, Andy, and good luck, man. Hopefully you come back and win this thing.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Nice job, 3-5.
Hey,
what a deal. So
Thank you.
we also are going to offer 4th place.
I don't know what channel it was on. I'm guessing that one.
And I don't know who 4th place was. Do you?
4th place was Zach Nichols.
Zach Nichols. Oh, he was 4th place. Zach Nichols.
All right, he's in.
Hey, Zach Nichols. Tony Eldridge up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. So, top 3 have taken a gamble. We've given them $50, and they've gone to the tail of this thing. So when we go back to green flag, you're going to be my leader, man. What do you think?
I mean, I feel like we have a pretty good chance. I mean, we drove through the field that first part, and unfortunately we got tangled up with Chuck, but we were able to rebound from that and make our way back up to 4th. So
What if I said, I'm going to offer you $50 thanks to CTE Solutions if you go to the tail, and that's $50 right now in your pocket, and if you come back and win it, CTE Solutions will give you another $50 for your packet.
Oh, man.
Come on. And I'm also going to tell you, everybody else is taking it, so the pressure's on, Zach. It's a cool thing to do.
I mean, if they take it, I might have to take it, so I'll
Everybody's
take
doing
it.
So what do you think, Zach? You want to take the CTE Solutions gamble, pocket $50 and go to the tail?
Why not? We'll do it.
How about it, Zach Nichols? Good luck, man. And thanks to Wade Berger, you got $50 coming your way, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, 5th place. We're going to bring in Jimmy Gauker. CTE Solutions, our friends over there, Wade and the crew, offering some extra money up. Hey, Jimmy the Rocket, you got a copy? It's Tony up in the booth.
Yes, I do. What's up?
Well, dude, I got some good news for you. We had a sponsor step up and offer some extra money. So Kyle Crump and Matt Kemp took the gamble. They went to the tail. Andy Rutherford was scheduled to be our leader. He took $50 extra from CTE Solutions, took the tail. Zach Nichols took $50, took the tail. That means when we go back to green, you're going to be the leader.
Sweet.
Or... I like the boys. Or CTE Solutions will offer you $50, and if you go to the tail and come back and win this thing, they're going to give you another $50.
So, you know what? My family's pretty poor. I don't have a lot of cash, and I'm going to take the cash.
Awesome, to the Rocket. So the top 5 have now gone to the tail. And, wow. So good luck to the Rocket, Jimmy Gauker. $50. Huge thank you to Wade Berger over at CTE Solutions, offered 3rd, 4th, and 5th. An extra $50. All of them took it. But how about Andy Rutherford, guys? Yeah. He said, you donate my $50 to a charity of your choice. Stand-up guy. And you know what? Out of nowhere, this makes the 88 machine of Chuck Darling.
Oh, yeah.
The Michigan Auto Racing Fan Club guy. Jason, let's talk to him. He's your leader now.
Yep, sounds good. Flounder. Jason Seltzer up in the booth. Can you hear me, bud?
Not yet. Oh, there he is. Okay.
All right.
We floundered on
We had to find it. We
There
floundered
he
on
is.
that one.
We're good to go.
Hey, Flounder, Chucky D. Jason Seltzer up in the booth. Can you hear me, bud?
I don't know if he's back yet.
Chuck Darling. Can you hear me, bud?
Hey, Matt, top 5 to the tail.
Hey, let Seltzer know I can't talk on Discord through this, I don't think. Gonna try it again. Hello, you got a copy?
Yeah, Chuck. Sorry, it's you're a little bit quiet, but man, we had a lot of things happen in that 15-minute break. Your top 5 cars all taking money and going to the back. You were 6th on the racetrack at lap 125. You'll bring us back to green as the race leader. What do you think about that? He likes it. All right. Good to hear, Chuck. Good luck, man. Take care. 116.5 to go. And 400 out on the line.
Gotta send a huge shout out to CTE Solutions.
Wade.
If you don't know Wade, dude is a stand-up class act, sponsors a lot of folks, helps a lot of folks, just added a lot of money. And man, one more shout out to Andy Rutherford saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to take that $50, but offer it to a charity of your choice. So we'll figure that out, and kudos to those guys. But what a game changer.
I think we're about to
out of absolutely nowhere, Chuck Darling going to be our leader. And Chris, we're coming back to green.
Here we go. We got Brandon Zachary on the top side. Oh, he spins his
big
tires.
crash on the front stretch.
Your front
Oh, and Darling up and over.
Oh, is it going to flip him back over? Nope, he's going to have to reset. Well, we just gave him the commentator's curse.
Yeah, boy, oh boy.
Man alive, Chuck Darling just got a blessing and a curse all in about half of 3 seconds.
Yeah, and I think he used his fix earlier. So,
Yep, right
well,
there.
maybe not.
Yep,
He
the
gets
second
one
half.
per, right?
Oh, yeah,
One
one
per
per.
segment.
Okay, yeah, one per segment.
So that
Looks
was
like he's
Pete
getting some
Pelini.
right
Pistol
side tires.
Pete out of absolutely nowhere. Maybe our leader guy's at 77, but boy, we're just talking about the top 3 out of absolutely nowhere involved in that after being blessed with running 1, 2, and 3 on that restart.
Great opportunity. You guys got some time. You saw the Facebook link. Obviously, you've got the link and watching the show. Why don't you hop on that link under one of these caution flags? And if you got a charity that you're passionate about, give us a reason to maybe support that with that $50 and see. We'll kind of have a little bit of a meeting after this race and see where that $50 is going. But if you got something you love, why don't you let us know about it and give us a reason to send them $50.
Oh, I think they got a pass pace car pause.
Wow, what a wild restart on segment 2 of the Gambler. A lot of surprises tonight, especially after that break with all those guys taking the gamble money. Way to go, Wade, for stepping up and contributing that money as well. And CTE Solutions, thank you.
Drag Matt up real quick. Hey Matt, Pete's on the lead lap, by the way.
Yeah. Move me back. Right?
Okay.
We got it.
A little bit of a social media break for everybody here in the towers. We get caught up, and we get the lineup set. Everybody working hard in that tower to make that happen over the receiver. One-way voice communication with the drivers. And boy, oh boy, lights flashing all over the front stretch here at South Boston Speedway. Yellow flag laps are counting. The sun now officially setting. It's getting dark. That track gonna get just a little bit more grip in it as it cools down into the nighttime, and the money on the line, $400. Can't thank all their great sponsors enough here at South Boston Speedway and the Virtual Gambler.
Jason, I'm ready to see how this thing's going to play out. Are we going to see 2 side-by-side grooves with the sun going down?
Boy, I don't know. I would like to think so, but you saw on that last restart how dangerous that can be. Do you just try and log some laps? Do you maybe give the guy in front of you a little bit of distance and try and duck in underneath him and just log laps? We'll find out what we do is the restart cone about ready to come out for that Madhouse restart. Again,
sorry, I cut you off.
Did we go single file?
I don't know.
We're
We're still in.
They're catching the pace car.
I think that's what was going on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, they delayed. All right, so they're just resetting the field.
Okay.
Again, if you're watching from home, let us know. Send us a message, comment on the Virtual South Boston Speedway Facebook page. We appreciate Steve Nichols watching brother Zach. Interesting fact about Steve, I don't know if you remember this, Chris, but last time I saw Steve, he flipped 6 times down the back straightaway in a GLS Mini Cup.
Oh, wow.
Popped the roof off and climbed out.
That's right, unscathed.
Yeah, so Steve, pretty cool cat for that, and he's watching his brother cheering on Zach at home, so thanks for tuning in, Steve. Again, huge thank you to Wade over at CTE. He's watching. Big prayers to him as he's got some stuff going on, so pray for Wade and class act, I tell you what. So, a lot of great people in the community. Again, thanks to all of our sponsored community-wide Federal Credit Union, Army Car Company, Preferred Warranties Incorporated, TechWorks Trailer Sales, Brand Roofing, CTE Solutions, and HD5, as well as the Army Car Company for providing us with this killer studio. Gonna be a nail biter with 100 and bunch of laps?
14.
114 laps.
Tony,
to go.
I was listening to you and not listening to you with your sponsors. Did you mention Wade again with CTE?
I did, definitely.
Okay,
Wade,
yeah,
cool
absolutely.
dude.
Stand up, dude. Way to go.
How about the top 5 all an extra $50? I mean,
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you think anybody would go, honestly?
You know, I knew Matt would because I love Matt. Matt, when you watch this, I love you, buddy, but Matt always takes the gamble, even when I tell him, dude, that's dumb, don't do it. So I knew Matt was going to the back no matter what. I mean, he's a young kid, so $50, like, he's thinking, man, I need the 50 right now. I'll worry about the 400 later.
All right.
I honestly thought nobody was going to take the gamble.
I didn't think there was a chance. Not with the first 125 we saw.
Kyle Crump, real professional interview. Him going to the back was pretty stout. So, yeah, it's going to be exciting here. That wreck, I mean, Chuck Darling had it handed to him. And then, man, Melee on lap number 1 of the restart. I don't even know who's going to be our top 5 when we go back. It's just going to be absolutely insane. But Pistol Pete out of nowhere, Pistol Pete Poloni, going to be your leader. Collinson, Smith, Schlabach, Leduc to 6th. So, boy, going to be interesting to see if any of these guys can work their way back up. Let's see, our first guy that took the gamble would be Gauker in 15th, Nichols 16th, Kemp 17th, Rutherford 18th.
Wow.
Look at Gage Harris up there in the 6th spot.
Uh-oh. And we're back to Green Flag Racing bumper tag deep in the field as we sort it out with 14 laps in, guys. Oh, BZ into the wall. No caution. Not what he wanted as the leaders are coming right on his tail.
Zachary got some company right behind him.
Again.
Oh boy, yellow flag out, caution flag out at lap number
David Lux.
140, if I'm doing the math right.
Close.
Or as Tony said, that lap.
Yeah, that lap. Go check out what happened.
Boy,
to
what do you
these
think
guys.
on that restart? Coming back from the halfway, Tony. If you were running like 7th and all of a sudden the top 5 cars just roll away and drive around the pace car, what do you think that those guys were thinking?
I tell you what, like, yeah, if they weren't listening in, like, I know some folks have it on the TV.
Oh!
Man, what a hard hit. Holy son of a monkey! He got T-boned by Everett Lentz.
That's gotta hurt.
Whoever the 04 is, I'm buying him a Shamrock Shake from Arby's because he has been in a lot of wrecks tonight.
That is David Lux.
David Lux, hit me up. I'll cash app you a Shamrock Shake.
Well, he just used his last quick fix of the night, Tony.
Yeah.
So he's got what he's got now. He'll be starting at the back.
We had a little bit of a vote going on here, but fortunately we were vetoed by the president. So we didn't get what we wanted, did we, Jordan? No, and I hope your brother beat you up in the parking lot after this.
What did I do?
You said no. We'll talk about that later, however. But we've got 18 in the second segment. It is only 2 segments, right?
Yep, 2 segments.
Oh, thank God.
Right.
We could get a sponsor to run more, though. Wade.
All right, we're running 15 more.
Lord. All right, so Pistol Pete going to be your leader. Gage Harris to 7th. Gauker now up to 11th after taking some cash. Nichols 17th. Crump to 18th. Rutherford to 19th. Richardson to 20. Litz, Kring, Zachary, Lux, and Darling, your top 25. Oh, we only started in 25.
Yeah.
I get it.
Who's 26th then, Tony?
Boston Davis.
Oh, man. The tough crowd in the booth tonight.
It's actually Kevin
Fireball.
Woo! Okay, well, 20 laps and 105 to go. Pick your favorite car. Pick your favorite star. You wanted the best. You got them 2 abreast.
By the way, if your Pepsi Bingo card isn't full by now,
you're not playing right. The Jenks car, his rotor's still glowing.
Oh, wow.
Caution. Huge gap there by Pistol Pete. We're back to Green Flag Racing, guys.
Went green at the line and hit the skinny pedal, and he is gone. Pistol Pete in car 77 with the race lead.
Number 12 working to the outside of number 1. They're battling hard.
Quite a few cars up at the front right now that haven't been there all night.
Got that Jeremy Mayfield looking number 12 car trying to get things sorted out. And he'll run up on the back of the...
Andy Rutherford with problems.
Man, a lot of front end damage on that Force number 35 machine. We'll see what happened on this replay.
The Fast Racing Network instant replay. What happened?
Oh, it was in front of him.
Oh, Everett
Tristan.
Lentz.
Yeah, you got Tristan Van Slager, Everett Lentz in it. Chuck Darling already used his fast repair, so now he's stuck with that damage for the rest of the race.
Wow. Hopefully he won't overheat. Looks like the nose is almost hanging off.
Tough break.
Now it looks like a street stock now.
Man, he's struggling. Yeah, once you use that second fast repair, I mean, it's just hang on with 101 laps to go, Chris. That kind of damage is not going to be your friend.
And the damage is realistic, Tony. He's probably going to have to watch that temperature gauge.
Yikes.
Sitting fourth, though, Ricky LeDuc going back through the field.
Winner here on the Fast Racing Network prior. Picked up quite a bit of money last season. And he's back up to fourth. So keep your eyes on him. Right now it's showing 24th for Darling. Not the way he wanted his night to go.
Especially with these caution laps. These caution laps are hurting all the guys who took the gamble right now. Giving them less time to get through the
point.
field.
I didn't even think about that. So these guys in the back that gambled, this is not what they want. They need some green flag laps like Zach Nichols there, Crump. But you never know. With this madhouse restart, they could go from way back to way up.
And you've got some of these cars having some problems that are going from mid-pack to the back. So it's some work being done under the caution that they don't have to do under green with passing cars. So will be interesting, but time getting very scarce with 99 to go, 98 when they get back to the line.
Gawker, the highest car who took the gamble, currently sitting in the 9th position. So he's made his way through the field pretty quick.
Yeah, it looks like it might cost CTE Solutions another $50. And we'll see what happens, but putting a show on for these fans. And they still are standing up.
I really enjoyed the guy out of turn 4 with 2 thumbs down on that lap. Not sure who he didn't like, but he was not happy with somebody.
I think he just disagreed. Maybe his stomach disagreed with Italian night.
Well, looks like Matt Kemp is your highest finishing guy that went to the back so far, so he's up to 10th.
How about Cam Slabaugh onto the outside of the front row? Lights are off on the iRacing RB car.
Ooh, he got him.
Slabaugh double pumped and had it cost him big time.
Holy son of a monkey.
That was a great move by Pete
Pistol
right there.
Pete shot out of that gun like a rocket, and away he goes. Here comes Ricky LeDuc inside of Slabaugh. LeDuc trying to make his move.
Boy, oh boy, the lights.
Oh, he's leaning on yellow on the speedway again.
Cautions breeds caution, and these guys, you remember in our first 125 lapper, boy, that first 40 or 50 laps, kind of stressful. The Fast Racing Network instant replay coming at ya.
I think I might have accidentally went back. There we go. Now we'll see what happened. Tristan Van Slager. Looks like might have came down.
Darling might have pushed up. The Pepsi car, Van Slager might have came down, but contact. And what a night for Pepsi Bingo. Everybody here gets a 2-liter. If you're in South Boston Speedway, get your 2-liter. You won Pepsi Bingo.
And while you're at the gift shop picking that 2-liter up, just got word, very, very limited sizes and quantities on your event t-shirt. So if you've not got the virtual gambler t-shirt yet, you better go get one right now. Grab your 2-liter and an event t-shirt before they are gone.
Heck, now you say that, I might get those made.
Also, just found out from our concession manager, Brandy, that food running low. We are out of popsicles, Chris.
What?
We ran out of popsicles.
Are you kidding me?
It's 65 degrees at the track.
The people, those pregnant women love their popsicles.
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay, let's keep it clean a little
I heard
bit.
actually that somebody walked from turn 3 all the way to turn 1 during a race to get a popsicle last season.
I heard that. We did have a complaint about running out of popsicles, for real. This is a true story. And so we're going to stock more popsicles on the backstretch,
So
2021.
what's this rumor, Tony? I hear the track might be getting an ice cream machine.
Oh, I heard.
no way.
South Bend Motor Speedway has a soft serve ice cream machine. It might be located in the office, but we do have one.
Well, good thing it's not in the infield because then Kevin Sauer would be taking extra pit stops.
I got a feeling I might be at South Bend a lot more if you guys got ice cream.
Yeah.
We really do.
Do you have hot fudge? Better have hot fudge.
Yeah, hot fudge and caramel.
I don't care about caramel. Hot
Cherries,
fudge.
whipped cream.
What? You don't care about caramel?
I don't care about caramel. Hot fudge. Just hot fudge.
Yeah, so serious talk. This is a funny story.
Wait, will somebody go get me one though? Because I.
Yeah, we deliver to the top.
Yeah.
I think we need to donate this chair to South Bend Speedway, and this will be Jason's chair.
And you can sit on the tower.
We'll replace the leg on it with a metal pole.
Sorry, Jason.
Anyway, moving right along. Here we go. Lights on the base.
Oh, we're
Far
about
out.
to go back to racing.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Lights are. No, never mind. That's not those.
That's
lights.
the headlights.
All right. No, it's not the headlights. It's the idiot with the thumbs down in turn
Did
2.
you see him?
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I didn't see him.
Nobody boos Italian night.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go.
Noodle night coming to green.
Oh, really good
man.
start. Oh, yellow flag back
We did
out.
not like that start. You see, Doug Fox, your head starter,
He
says,
said, nay, nay, we'll stack
nay,
them, re-rack them, and try it again. Or as Merle would say,
We like to whip.
something close to that and not in the right order.
This
What?
time, next
Keep your
time,
pace
every
speed up,
time.
guys.
Next time, just, yeah. Yeah, okay. Just don't start dancing, Chris.
Please don't stack the field.
Booth isn't big enough.
We're just letting them know that we did not appreciate that, and next time,
And we're still under yellow. Something going on.
checking race control
We have a fan on the fence.
in turn 4. Also, if you stole the black flag,
Heads up,
please
guys.
return it at this time.
And we're keeping your $20.
Heads up if you didn't hear me. I was on the wrong channel. Please do not stack up the restarts like that. Maintain pace speed. Once you get through turns 3 and 4, start rolling into it. Thank you.
No jackrabbits.
We say thank you. We say thank you.
Lisa does.
Here we come. Here we go, race
Well,
director.
Looking to hit the chalk line.
There we go. That's better.
Much better restart that time. We liked it. Doug Fox turns him loose. 37 laps in on segment number 2. Somebody gonna win a big check and a nice trophy.
You know what we haven't seen tonight, guys? We have
Oh,
not
good.
seen one car pull away from the pack yet.
Yeah, it's been tight racing.
Matt Kemp, currently the highest driver to take the gamble, as there's a crash out on the track again.
This is the third brand roofing caution of segment number 2.
Oh, we changed sponsors for the yellow flag? For the
Horvath
second?
only paid
Go
for
see
the
what
first.
happens.
Oh, I see.
Be a good time to run down to the left turn graphics.
Sounds like it might have had an intentional wreck.
Oh boy.
So stuff getting heated up
Are
now.
we red?
Now we got two guys discussing
32 in the
what they
88.
want from Arby's.
And the Pepsi car. Chucky's not had a good last segment of...
Oh, Everett Lentz just gets into the wall.
Apparently there was another one with the 56, from what I heard over the race. Receiver.
One-way
See if we see
race
anything.
communication becoming two-way. One of those guys had a two-way radio, and he expressed some discontent in the Discord.
And a lot of I like what you did there.
I don't know.
And a lot of these guys can talk to each other through the headsets.
That would not be good.
If it keeps going, they'll be disqualified.
From the Discord.
Seltzer.
Here we go. 41 laps in.
Hey Matt, what happened there?
Don't know. If you can like PM me on iRacing who's causing this shit and like tell me, and if there's someone who's a problem, I'm gonna remove them because this is stupid.
All right, time for.
Get a lap in.
All right.
Getting a little bit upset here with race control. They're going to give the field a verbal warning that whoever is causing these kind of issues will be parked for the night. No pay, no points, and no soft serve ice cream on your way out.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't...
Yeah. Lean
Yep, let's
on
clean it
me when you're wrecking, and I'll help straighten you out. No? Didn't work? Okay, moving right along. Your song was
Yep,
much
guys,
better
let's clean
than-
this up. Come on, we need to get some green flag laps in.
Some of these guys asking not to be leaned on so much, Tony.
That's true. Getting leaned on too much. 42 laps in. Our 5th brand roofing caution of segment number 2.
My chair's still broke.
We'll do a recap at the end.
Where's Bernie Arnett sitting in the 98?
98.
Are there any other donuts on
Parker
the side of that
Tetra?
car yet?
Is it still for sale?
Sitting 8th. Yeah, it's still for sale.
Car is for sale.
Price just went up. He's inside the top 10.
Yeah, absolutely.
Should have bought it when he was in 20th.
As is, by the way.
As is, whereas. Here we go. Top 4, 77, 012, 96, 061.
Oh, look at Ricky. Come on.
Are back to green. Leduc. Look at that 012. Collinson onto the outside. Hanging on. Pistol Pete trying to hold down to the bottom.
Tony Eldridge trying to talk as we come back to green. Man, that's the best that anybody's held with your race leader on a restart all night long, and he's challenging up front for that lead.
And for the first time, we might see the outside line start to come in.
And another yellow flag once again.
Yellow out. This will be the 8th brand roofing yellow of segment 2.
By the way, if you can look up into the scoring tower, this is our shock face.
Let's go see.
Brand roofing, big enough to handle any job, small enough to care. If you need a new roof, look no further than Brand Roofing.
Oh, and if you mentioned the World Series catch, I believe that's good for a 0.0001% discount as well on your new roof.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or if you wave at him with a ball glove, 0.0001% discount, thanks to our friends over at Brand Roofing.
Just make sure if he throws the ball glove at you, you return it. It's just how it's accepted and expected at this point.
Segment 3, we're going to give a trip away to Disney World.
Yes, we are. Italian night has become Disney night, and you get Italian while at Disney.
I'm in. I'm in.
We would say it was fuchsia ticket, but apparently Chris Goodacre bought all the fuchsia tickets.
Pink's his favorite color.
You didn't sing. Why didn't you sing there? That would have been great.
Pink is my favorite color. Pink makes me love one another.
He's a huge Aerosmith fan, too. Love you, Chris.
Chris Goodacre performance. He's also giving buy 5,000 pictures, get one free.
Wow.
What a deal
Get
over at
one
Goodacre
free.
Photography. So look him up. Mention Chris Hibaugh's name. Buy 5,000 pictures. That next one's free.
Come on, guys. Use some patience. Clean it up. And let's get some green flag laps in.
Talking us or the drivers?
Yes,
Everyone.
Yes. Asking for some patience here.
Asking for a friend.
Yeah, thanks. I was curious too. 49 laps in, and about 46 of them have been yellow flag laps.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Kyle Crump's sitting in his car thinking, come on, this is not what I wanted to see. That 131 way deep in the field still. These guys who took that gambler, Rutherford in 24.
So does that extra $50 from Wade, does that go to the, would that go to Kyle if he won it?
You know, that's a good question. I'm not sure. Wade's a good guy, I think probably. And our head of security came back. No, it's right there. He just walked out. Little foofy brown dog.
Getting ready to drop the hammer off of turn number 4. Lights are down.
Collinson, for the first time, going to be your leader, and he gets a good restart. Here comes the 0-1-2. Ricky Leduc onto the high side, trying to make it work. Pistol Pete onto the bottom.
Don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. Money time on the line, 74 to go, and Ricky runs second, trying to do something with your race leader. We'll see what happens. We'll sort it out. Looks like we might get a few green flag laps in here.
Well, the 0-1-2 is out front right now, and he knows that in his mirror is one of the best iRacers behind him.
So Chris Goodacre just texting and saying he is going to donate his $61,000 in winnings if we could get an infield concession stand.
Oh, I see.
They don't usually get a big enough break to eat, so I know my track safety crew would probably also appreciate that.
But then you're probably going to need another porta-john in the infield if you have any kind of food.
This is very true.
Yes.
50
Yellow out on the speedway
yellow.
again. Jim Windrow looks like...
That probably wasn't our best green flag segment.
David Lux yet again caught up in another one.
Tell Tough break for the number 12. Here is your Fast Racing Network instant replay.
Instant replay.
Oh!
Big ride! How many points is that?
Oh, there's...
No, if you flip back over, is it points this way and points that way?
Double the points.
Can we get that one more time for the people in the back?
Yeah.
All right.
Look at this Fast Racing Network instant replay. The number 12 one round went upside down, backwards, over sides, and then right side.
Count with us if you're scoring at home.
And if you are scoring at home,
congratulations. I gotta be careful, my chair is broke.
Wow, what a ride, Chris. Man, I'm glad that's in iRacing and not real life. That was gnarly.
I haven't seen an ambulance either, so it's really good.
I think we're doing all right tonight. Track safety team's prepared.
Man, I hope he still has his instant repair left, because if not, he may be done for the night. How about Collinson? We've not talked about him virtually all day.
Where did this guy come from?
Do you know him?
Here, we can figure that out real quick. Canada. Canadian
Canada.
driver.
Whoa. How about that? All the way from Canada, eh? Making the long trip down to South Boston. Gosh, I don't even know how he got across the border. Are they open now?
I don't think so.
Talked to my cousin today. He's a truck driver. He's not allowed to go into Canada.
That's crazy. Speaking of Canada, if you ever want to go on a road trip, go right across the border through Detroit to Toasty's Grilled Cheese. Best grilled cheese you'll ever have.
You're telling me I need a passport to get grilled cheese?
Oh, but it's the best grilled cheese. It really is.
Is it on Italian bread?
They have like 46 different kinds of grilled cheese.
What?
Toasty's Grilled Cheese.
All right, I want to know what's the weirdest kind of grilled cheese they had.
Oh, we'll look after. At our next commercial break, we'll look that up.
Don't get ahead of us, race fans. Just hang tight. Don't Google Toasties.
And for Terry at home, I'd really like some grilled cheese when I
Me
get home
too.
tonight.
Could you make that and send it to my house, please?
Yeah, I'm probably going to go to a bar, so I'm going to need somebody to deliver that to the bar.
That'll work.
Yeah, so they're going to delay the green real quick.
Right up to the bar.
The iRacing R&B Car Company pace car throws the lights back on. And, boy, 60 laps in this segment. I think we have 8 green flag laps. Unofficial, according to Hartzell.
Well, it's good for tire wear, I guess.
Tell you what, I'm just thinking if I were one of those 5 guys, I'd probably be like, I'll give your $50 back. Put me to the front.
Tristan Vanslinger. Sounds like he might have got disqualified. Might have reached the maximum incident limit.
Tough break for Van Slager. He, the Pepsi car, beautiful looking hot rod. But he may be out of it. Here we go, Chris. We're back to green.
Wow, what a jump by the 012 from Canada.
Collinson, the Canadian, working that inside
Here
groove.
comes LeDuc on the top side.
Tell you what, that outside Chris is not coming to play at all, but these guys making it work. Slaybaugh trying to work that high groove as well.
Boy, oh boy, Ricky up top just trying to see what he can do. They're side by side for the race lead.
Again.
Caution comes out again.
We're halfway of halfway.
14th Brand Roofing Yellow of segment number 2 is out. Here's your Fast Racing Network instant replay.
And no, we're not really keeping track. We're just kind of making a joke.
Ooh.
Oh, he just looks like he might have lost it there.
He did.
Oh! Crane of the 32 just narrowly avoided. And the crowd, you see the cameras going off.
Absolutely. Front stretch going nuts.
They enjoyed that wreck.
Well, Jaden, you talked about the incident points earlier. In the first segment, we didn't have to worry about that because you had your quick fix. And for these guys that have used their second quick fix of the race tonight, you're only allowed so many points before you get disqualified.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, did not know that. So interesting, tough break for Van Slager. He will finish 25th tonight.
Heading down the front stretch, I see the girls with the cinnamon roasted almonds. So if you did a quarter-pound bag of cinnamon roasted almonds, I believe tonight they're out of season, so they're hard to get. I think that's like $14.50 for a quarter pound, but they're very good.
They are delicious.
Yeah, they are announcer tested and announcer approved.
Also, you smell the grill right there behind the main grandstands. They've got that open air grill cooking right here, and boy, does it smell delicious.
60 to go, and 59 when we get back to the line. these yellow flag laps really taking their toll on some of these guys that took the cash to go. Where are our top 5 running at there, Jaden?
Matt Kemp currently in the 5th position, the highest one up there. Gawker in the 7th spot. Kyle Crump sitting 10th. Zach Nichols sitting 14th. And can we offer anyone else? Yep, Andrew. Andrew sitting 18th.
Andrew Rutherford went to the back after donating that money to charity, and he has struggled with multiple issues. This just in from concessions. We are out of pork chop sandwiches.
That's like the worst thing that anybody can ever say at a racetrack.
Sold out of those famous pork chop sandwiches.
Wow, look at the damage on the 98.
Wow, that is used up.
Car is for sale, and
that side looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Just buy
one
the
side's for
left
passing, the other side's for getting business done. It looks
Can I just buy the driver's side?
I think so. We're getting them stacked, re-racked, and jacked. And we're going to try to get R&B Car Company. That pace car has made just about as many laps as anybody tonight. He dives off to the infield, and we are back to green flag racing. Lap number 69 about to be in the books.
You ever think of pace cars and running out of gas at a racetrack before?
Yikes.
I've been in Daytona when one started on fire.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Ricky LeDuc able to make the high side hustle. Collinson, the Canadian, onto the bottom.
Oh, LeDuc pinches him down a little bit on corner exit.
Collison really trying to make it work in that 0-1-2. Boy, oh boy, we're side by side. This is good here late at South Boston.
What a nail biter. They've ran 3 laps under green now, side by side. They rub a little bit. They keep it clean. They keep it green.
No.
No, we keep throwing this away.
Zach Nichols goes around, or looks like he was the one to bring out the yellow.
Just when it got exciting, cautions come out again. It is the 24th brand roofing caution of segment number 2.
See
It
what
was
happened.
16 a second ago, and I made a joke, and now it's 24.
Oh.
Whoa, a little bit of hip contact with the 56 and 44 up the racetrack. And those wheel-in safety lights click on around the track and puts us back under another yellow flag.
So,
Matt Kemp up to 4th now. That number 5 Outlaw Chassis machine.
Payouts are ready in the tower.
Security to
Outlaw
the tower.
late models.
So interesting, it looks like Collinson, no stranger to the big body cars. Checking him out on social media, friends with Lane Zardo. Lane's a good dude. Chew. Thank you. So,
How many kinds of grilled cheese?
dude, Google Toasties. I promise you'll go to Canada. Do you have a passport?
Not valid.
How many racetracks are in Canada?
A lot.
A really good one that I want to go to.
Jukasa?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to go there.
Sounds like a road trip, guys.
Speaking of racetracks, you know what we should do? Support your local short tracks. As Jason and I have said, and Chris for years and years, we don't care what track you go to, just get your backside, trackside, and support your local short tracks.
And take somebody new with you. I don't care. You guys can go all you want. If it's just the same amount of people that keep going, we're never going to grow the sport. Come off $12 or $15 and grab your neighbor, grab your best friend, take them to the short track. Because if they like it, guess what? You got a new buddy to go racing with, whether it's Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Jimmy
right, new
Gawker
tradition.
picking up 2 spots with the Madhouse restart there. He'll be 4th now.
Mad Dog. We got Mad Dog specials at the beer stand, by the way. That's what I've told as
Mad
well.
Dog 2020 for $5 a bottle cap full.
Here we go, guys. We got him doubled back up. LeDuc on the high side. Oh, he gets snookered.
Man, that's been one of those things. That restart been very, very touchy. Hi, Terry. I'll say hi to you one more time. Chris forgot about you on this segment.
Love you, honey. Don't forget
Oh,
my
Gawker
grilled
goes
cheese.
Whoa!
Way up the track.
3 wide.
I don't know how we got away with that.
Somehow we snuck it in there, snuck it out
Look
there.
at this. Kyle Crump up to 4th. Where did he come from?
Crump looking real good in that 131 car. Trying to go back to back. A lead the
and
first
another yellow.
125.
Huge crash from the looks of it.
Meatball guilty.
I'm in.
I'd try that.
Is the post office open on Sundays? Can I get a...
See what happened. Oh, they're wrecking in front of Brandon Zachary right there. Cameron Schleba. Oh!
Oh, what a hit! I don't know who that was, but...
Arca breaking.
Oh, my Lanta.
You know people that can get me a passport? Like...
We can print one.
Yeah, yellow. I'm sorry.
We've
Yellow
got
flag
the
number.
internet.
What number was this, Tony?
46.
Let's see what happened to Cameron right there for race control.
Balsamic vinaigrette.
You can have that one.
Yeah. Reuben grilled cheese.
What would you guys say on this one?
A yellow. Oh,
I don't know. They got kind of checked up there at the 061 and the 07. And a couple of new Paris guys.
That's a racing deal.
Yeah, definitely. I put the 0 car. Nobody in particular at fault on that one.
Yeah, good call.
$80 laps in this segment, 45 to go, and we've only ran 17 green flag laps, guys.
Come on, guys, clean this up. Let's go.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
No, they don't deserve the thank you that time.
Oh, race control, whipping. Oh,
cracking that whip.
A little upset here, trying to get this thing sorted out. I mean, we want to get some green flag laps going in, and we have not made it there. Tough break for Welch. She's back 25th. Kevin Papa to 26th right now.
Well, so much for strategy for taking tires.
They ain't gonna need them this run.
Right.
They may need fuel.
Yeah.
Is fuel realistic?
You can do
run
200
out.
laps or something with super late models, 22
we might
gallons.
need a fuel stop.
Fake the fuel thing or forget the fuel thing. That was.
That's out the window.
And they got 15 attempts at a green white checkered, so
We might need a fuel stop.
If it
We
was
have 50. What?
15 attempts.
Who did that?
Matt.
All right, Matt Kemp.
Well, I mean, we've seen
You're getting a strongly worded email out.
Ford in Talladega.
All right, lights on. The R&B Car Company iRacing, Pace Car, Collinson, and Leduc, Michigan and Canada on the front row. Here comes the green flag.
Ricky with a lot better restart. Well, no! Man, that car just stumbles off turn number 4, and Collison going to pick up the race lead. Boy, it's good up front.
It's tricky, Jason, because on the outside, if you're the second place car, you cannot beat the leader across the line. Otherwise, you get the black flag.
Oh, that's why they're stumbling.
That's why we're hitting the big fat brake pedal. If you get a little bit of a jump on that high side, very, very good information to have.
Crump gonna scrape the wall. Problems for Kyle Crump. He had worked his way all the way up to 3rd. Here comes Matt Kemp. Kemp loose in the number 5.
A couple of heavy hitters all over the racetrack here at South Boston late in this one.
40 laps to go, guys, and 131, 5, and 2 all took the bonus, and they're running 4th, 5th, and 6th, respectively.
So good up front. Leduc with a big run.
Huge bobble.
Corner.
He almost had the lead. He wobbled.
Pistol Pete to the inside of Leduc. Here comes Kyle Crump. Crump in the 131.
Uh-oh.
Tire smoke, everybody checking it up out of 3 into 4. 88 laps going to be in when they come back to ya.
Leduc up top selling t-shirts, making it work, but it might cost him second spot. Here comes Pistol Pete.
Pete really working that bottom groove. Look at the rotors on the right front of the 012. He has used up the
And
brakes.
another yellow. Gage Harris.
That machine, tough break for Gage Harris. He has not had a good night here in South Boston. Folks, let's talk about the run right there. The one machine, the Jake's number 1 and the 32X. Oh, the one just kind of slides up the track and around goes Gage. Tough break for the 32 with an X. The iRacing R&B Car Company Pace Car has rejoined the field.
You know, Tony, being in the driver's seat of the iRacing rig, it can be just as frustrating as being behind the wheel of your real race car when you get wrecked.
Chris, I'm glad you pointed that out because I'm thinking sitting here with all these cautions, as soon as these guys get these machines firing on all 8 cylinders, they've got to go back to work. And man, frustrating would be an understatement for a lot of these guys. That iRacing pace car has really had its work cut out for him.
Getting a lot of TV time tonight.
I have to go across the road to BP, get some fuel here in a minute.
Come back. Got to thank our sponsors, Community-Wide Federal Union, R&B Car Company, Preferred Warranties Incorporated, TechWorks Trailer Sales, Brand Roofing, CTE Solutions, HD5, and the Fast Racing Network. Putting this event on. Of course, we're happy to be high above the sky here in the...
Thought we were in the semi in the infield earlier.
Oh, yeah, we moved.
Oh, okay.
Now we have moved under the tunnel.
Oh, somebody moved the tractor trailer.
We are now high in the sky in the Fast Racing Network blimp, overseeing the action. Once it became dark, the blimp could go up, guys. So we're up here in the sky.
We'll go on board with the blimp real quick.
Italian night blimp.
See, we have a blimp.
Hey, we do it!
Blimpy, the blimp. We're going to take it. Here's our view.
Blimpy,
This is the
isn't that
view.
the name of the
Blimpy?
someplace? Okay.
This is the view from the Fast Racing Network RB Car Company Air Studio. Thank you to those folks. They gassed up the blimp to get us up here.
Kyle Crump taking the top again.
Kemp gonna follow him. So now you've got Crump to 4, Goker to 5, Kemp to 6. All took the bonus. All made $50. They're happy.
Wow.
They made $50. And the Canadian, tell you what, hey, he's got the border wars going on. Michigan and Canada gonna go door to door. Out of 4 at the chalk mark. Here they come. Here we go.
Got 31 laps to go before everybody having linguine at Italian night. Boy, that 0-1-2 car able to break away just a little bit. See if he can pull away from the 96.
77 and 131 trading paint.
Good news is it's red both ways, so they won't be able to argue about it.
Looks like Crump might have cleared him.
Pistol Pete right onto the back bumper. Here comes Crump to the inside of Ricky Leduc.
Wasn't too sure.
Yellow
third
out on the
and
speedway
fourth.
again.
Wasn't too sure third and fourth weren't going to throw that away.
Tony just threw his headset.
Can you imagine what the guy looks like in turn 2 with the thumbs?
Dude,
those are no longer thumbs, and they're not pointing down.
Caution out again for the 27th time. Oh, the 75 kind of... Oh, Richardson!
Oh!
80. Oh, we got him up and over! Double roll! Holy son
Get the flip count going.
6 points.
8.5 total points for the
That's 8.5.
75. It's Italian night, okay?
Okay, whatever.
Well, it's car 75. Let's give him 7.5.
Love it. Go
Very nice.
If you stuck with us through the broadcast, we certainly appreciate you. Hope you've had a lot of fun here.
And let's remind our fans, this is segment number 2.
Yeah.
Of 2.
Let's remind...
So what did we learn tonight? There's 2 segments. It's the Madhouse restart.
And Jason's chair is still broken.
Thank you.
That will come out of your pay.
What lane do you think Crump is going to pick?
What I was worried
He's got
about.
the top or the bottom to play with.
You know, if I was Kyle Crump, I would go to the inside. I'd follow that 0-1-2, pinch Ricky Leduc up a little bit, and go to work on the Canadian. But I'm not Kyle Crump, so I'd see what he does.
I think you're right, Tony. If you're in the front row, you got to do a little bit of pinching here, but you got to be careful.
Yeah. You noticed, Chris, like you said early in the broadcast, side-by-side racing causes wrecks, and boy, has it ever.
A lot of cautions tonight.
Kyle Crump, he's up there, going to run third, single file right now until we get ready for the Madhouse. I tell you what, we can't thank the fans on the front stretch enough. They have taken a lot of pictures. They are tweeting their seats as we look at that. They are wanting us to know where they're at tonight. And we're wrecking under caution, 4 wide under caution.
I think that's the unlucky dog.
Where was
Guys,
he
your lane
going?
is confirmed at the line. There we go.
He's up top. I think
he's in no man's
We're going to go
Delay
4
it.
wide for about 6th. Zach Nichols could unofficially be...
There he goes.
I don't know what's going on.
I think they're giving him the lucky dog, but he ran out of real estate.
Yeah.
He
just drove through the pace car.
Yeah. He hit the base guy. Brandon Kratasi not
Heads
going
up,
to be
guys.
happy about that.
Once you pass the start-finish line, whatever lane you are in, you cannot change.
Make your mark heavy and dark.
I've seen this happen quite a few times already.
Grace control letting him know, pick a lane, stay in a lane, or we're going to just start sitting to the tail. Enough is enough.
Oh, Ricky jumped it!
That was real smooth. I
Uh-oh.
think.
Something might have happened with Kyle Crump.
Oh, no. Are they waving the green or the black?
I'm trying to get the camera switched real quick.
Please hold.
He disappeared.
Kyle Crump had to use the bathroom and left the race.
Oh, wow.
Let's see if he comes back. Very unfortunate time to lose connection if that happened.
Yeah.
Oh, tough break for Kyle Crump.
Here, we'll be able to tell right
Maybe
here.
the cat jumped up on the...
Oh, we're going to lose Kyle Crump.
Denny Hamlin's daughter again with the black screens.
Oh,
yeah.
No. Wow. But...
Ooh,
Good dramatic move there. But...
Well, then I didn't know what happened.
See what happened, Jim Windrow.
Jim Windrow, the Arby's NOS energy drink, had one too many
I
NOS.
see another NOS here in a second.
Oh, caution! 12 goes around.
Mayfield with issues.
What's Mayfield doing these days?
He has issues.
So this is going to shake things up. Unofficially, your leader could be a car.
20 to go.
Yep, Kyle Crump has fell out of the race.
Tough break for Kyle Crump.
Man, that's tough.
Man, he was looking at $400 in his bank account, and now he's looking at just the $50 bonus money.
Really
Wow.
unfortunate that happened to him.
Part of the iRacing game, I mean, even in real life racing, if you get tired, if you gotta use the bathroom, or you just need a Toasties grilled cheese, you might have to just go to the pits.
Again, word his motor blew.
His motor blew?
No, his motor blew. Usually when someone lags out, we say their motor blows.
Oh, no. Blown motor, oil dry, all over the racing
Wow.
surface.
The safety crew making their first appearance of the night.
Turned too many RPMs.
Yep.
This could be a bad break for that pace car if it gets it into the oil dry with 19 to go.
Well, look who our leader is. Ricky LeDuc.
Where did Nichols come from?
How was
Zach Nichols up in the fourth position.
This just shook up everything. Now you've got Jimmy Gauker and Zach Nichols right up in the hunt and in the money with Pistol Pete. That Canadian going to have the outside.
Looks like a
Collinson, don't count him out, guys. Seen him race a few times, and when he's on the high side, he can hustle.
LeDuc looks like going to be your race leader.
And LeDuc's been on the outside most of the night, so he's on the inside. This is going to get interesting.
I don't know. Well, yeah, the high side hustler. Who'd you make the high side hustler?
Right now, or
Yeah, during your speech there a few minutes ago? Who was the high side hustler? Because that's a t-shirt. Hashtag 012 high side hustler. Gotcha. 10-4.
But now he's the bottom side bustler.
Looks like LeDuc picking the top. Very interesting call.
Wait, why would you...
Ricky LeDuc had the outside, and he was on a hustle, folks.
Now the question is, here's a question. You said the leader has to be the first car to the line. Does iRacing know that the leader is now up top?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. all
So
right.
he still has to
So
be
he can go like hell now then.
So watch LeDuc on this restart.
He is.
Uh-oh, watch. Oh, he did
Yeah!
it! You saw the 0-2 had to check up hard. And wow, here comes Zach Nichols. Nichols onto the outside. We've got 15 to go. And I don't think we're done with the cautions. We can have up to 15 green-white checkered. We may go into NASCAR overtime.
Zach trying to clear himself of the 112.
Wow, look at that. Your fast qualifier, 44 up to second.
I don't want to be that guy, but my guy's your race leader with 14 to go when
Now,
they get back to the line.
We've seen these two battle in the Winter
Good picks,
Series quite a
Jason.
bit last year.
We did it. They, no love lost. They're not going to take it easy on each other. Zach Nichols has 13 to go. Ricky LeDuc by 6, making 7 car links out of turn number that one.
Not sure where you got 6 car links there, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. maybe a 3-car lynch. That would...
two thumbs down on that
Yeah.
one, Tony.
You're trying to sell the product, not spread it apart and make it sound boring.
Well, then you get excited when they close the gap like this. Let me show you. Oh, holy son of a monkey! Nichols is close from 7. Car lengths into 2. He's on a rip and on a roar.
Positions open after tonight if you're interested.
Ricky
And
Ledoux.
yellow.
Oh, goody. I was hoping.
This is going to shake it up.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Caution breeds
Who would have
caution.
thought with 10 to go?
We might go into overtime right here, depending on how long it's and the crew out there
Oh.
cleaning
Okay,
around.
Jared.
The iRacing R&B Car Company Pace Car.
Announcers jinx thing that we talked about a while
Yeah.
ago. There are 9 to go and the time is now 9:28.
Tight.
Yeah.
Terry, don't make that grilled cheese just yet. For Italian, anyway.
All right, with 8 laps to
There's
go.
some pizza upstairs.
I'm just saying. Mom did buy us pizza every week. She asked.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With cheese. With cheese.
We got
And,
cheese, meat lovers, and I believe a pepperoni as well.
Even better. Gonna be 7 laps to go. Got Seltzer, Highball, and the guy who black flagged me when he was like 7. That's a good story.
Yeah, that was.
That's all right. You parked me once too, Tony.
Okay, well this just got serious. Back to the race. Gonna be 6 to go. We're still under caution.
Who else have you parked?
If you're watching,
If,
My dad?
if you're watching, stick around. It's extra credit and honesty hour after the race.
Yeah.
I have parked Evan Fox as well. Little kids get parked too. Throw him right out of a mini wedge race last year.
2 thumbs down on that one again.
No, I really did. Anyway, hope you're enjoying this broadcast on the Fast Racing Network.
Leduc's gonna pick the bottom this time by.
Oh, he's taking the bottom, Seltzer.
That's because you got Zach Nichols, and you do not want Nichols on the bottom. Here we come, 5 to go at the stripe.
Let's see. Nichols with a really good start on there.
Nichols trying to hold off Leduc. Leduc slides up. They make some contact.
3 wide.
3 wide down the straightaway.
Boy, oh boy, the 96 of Rick Leduc able to pull away just. Oh,
Gonna
maybe
be
3 to go.
2 to go when they come back to
And
you guys.
yellow.
Somebody's gonna get a pit road speeding penalty on that one.
Yeah, they were flying.
Gonna be 3 laps to go. I believe we're gonna go into TechWorks Trailer Sales overtime on this one.
40 into the 1 car.
That was just a giant mess right there. The whole field's wrecking.
Everybody
Oh,
hit
wow.
everybody.
Tough break for we're Matt Kemp's involved, and they're still hitting each other. Whoa, he just rode up the wall. Oh, and he gets Kemp again. Man alive, what is going on under caution? So, I believe we might take this into TechWorks Trailer Sales overtime with just 3 to go and a lot of cars down on pit road.
Zach Nelson in the 3rd spot. Looks like Leduc might have went up the track a little bit.
Absolutely. He drove right up, crossed the line, and Nichols had no choice but to check up, and when he did, the 012, Justin Collinson, dove right in there and made the advantage. Interesting here, guys. We've seen Ricky choose the top and the bottom. Now that he's got the 012, will he choose the bottom, or is he going to float to the top?
And with $400 on the line, are we going to see a bump and run?
You know, I don't think we're done seeing cautions quite yet. I think with 400 smackers, a big check, and a nice-looking trophy, we are going to continue to see some cautions. Jason, are you taking the over or under? We got 15 tries to get her done.
Well, what's the over-under? 15?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take the under on that, but I believe there'll be 3. I'm going to go with 3 more, yeah.
Now, say if someone wrecks Ricky for the win on the final lap and spins him, that person will be disqualified. So it has to be a clean pass for the win. You're allowed to rub and you're allowed to move him up the track.
But if you actually wreck him, you're DQ'd. So this could be a nail biter, ladies and gentlemen. I bit all mine off on the way here. I was so excited, so I can't bite anymore.
And speaking of cheese, what was the whole thing about cheese crackers during the race last week? Did you guys catch that on the broadcast?
Oh, with Gibbs?
Yeah.
It was peanut butter crackers.
Peanut butter crackers.
So if you're watching, Ty Gibbs won his first event last week at the Daytona
Nichols
Road
picking
Course,
the bottom.
and he asked for peanut butter crackers.
Oh,
halfway
this is
through
going to get
because he was
interesting.
hungry.
Nichols on the front row on the bottom now. Ricky picked the top.
What happened to the 0-2?
He went behind Ricky.
Wow.
That was very interesting.
The 0-2 is second, now fourth.
Yeah,
What?
With the Madhouse restarts,
He chose the outside. They're thinking this
Here we
outside
go.
lane is better.
Nichols with a great start.
A huge run on the bottom of the 44 car. We're side by side. We'll come to the white flag.
Question
What?
is, are they done wrecking? Nichols with the edge right there.
Nichols drove it in deep.
Wow.
Door by door.
White flag, one to go. Both of them in contact.
Sparks.
Sparks
Here they
on the
come.
front stretch.
Leduc trying to hold off Nichols. Down
Side
the back
by
straightaway. They touch a little bit. Nichols gonna put a bumper to it.
Oh.
They slide up the track. Here comes
Oh my God, was that great?
Justin Collison with the win, 1/1000th of a second.
What a finish! They've got Nichols into Leduc, sent him up the wall. Collinson through the infield to the lead into victory.
Wow.
Collinson, $400 the richer.
Now the question is, can I send him the trophy since he's in Canada?
Does that fall under the clean and never? Yeah,
I'd say so. He didn't
I'd
spin
say
him.
that's racing.
They gave him the bump and run. Look at Collinson. He's super excited.
$400. Jimmy Gocker coming home 5th. Pete Pellini coming home 4th. Zach Nichols 3rd. Ricky Leduc 4th. Justin Collison picking up the victory tonight.
Wow.
Stick around.
Wow,
We're going to
incredible.
try and get a couple of interviews for you as he burns it down right in the front of you here in South Boston.
Collison dials in that front brake, and he's doing victory donuts. There goes 44, congratulating him. And two says, I haven't hit anybody all
Are
night.
you able to do in-car cameras?
Yeah, we'll do an in-car for that.
Yeah, can we go to one of those in-cars?
Congratulations,
and go
Justin.
back?
Amazing finish,
We
guys.
need to check the photo finish here for sure.
Oh, wow.
All right, we'll go on board with Justin Collison here.
Gonna bring you the
What
Preferred
a
Warnings
finish.
Incorporated onboard camera.
If you watch, the 44 gets into the back of Leduc, and that's where it all starts.
Oh, is this going to be good?
What a view from the inside.
There's the contact.
There's the nudge. It wasn't even that much contact either.
Ricky with a
Ow, he almost got that inside wall.
Yeah, really close to
What
that.
a blimp view, too. What a job by Ricky hanging on to that.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Caught the pit entrance barrel.
I knew it was going to be close. Watch this here. He almost narrowly avoids the inside retainer.
Zach did dive it in pretty deep right there.
Ricky
Wow, that was close.
Yeah.
What's cool about that is Nichols tried going to the outside, and the Duke said, nay,
Nay. And it cost him. Wow.
Oh, that was...
Here, we'll get the finish in slow-mo here.
He went from $400 to...
Ricky had to do that. I mean, he had to go up top.
He
and
didn't
they
have a
just,
choice.
what a huge run on the bottom of the racetrack.
Look at this finish at the line. They're wrecking. Justin says, I'm sending it. And watch him at the line by a nail.
17/1000th of a second. Amazing finish for the first inaugural Gambler.
Let's see if we can get a word with Ricky Leduc.
I don't know. I think Ricky Leduc's going to be a little upset after that one.
Oh,
See what he feels about this finish.
I got a feeling Kid will handle this pretty well, but
I do
man,
too. He's a
heartbreak. Heartbreak for Big Poop.
All right, let's go grab Ricky Leduc.
You want it? You know.
Is he up?
Bringing him up now. One sec. Uh-oh. Discord ain't scrolling. Hold up.
They're watching it live or what?
Yeah. It's a 3-minute delay, so they're just seeing it. Let's see. Come on.
So
There
trying to get
So don't
Ricky
post
in the
anything.
chat. Is he in?
Alrighty. Ricky is in the Discord.
Ricky Leduc, Jason Seltzer up in the tower, man. 250 lap grind for the Gambler. Boy, oh boy, the money on the line coming through 3 and 4. You came up just a little bit short, but kind of describe what you felt and saw in that race car, buddy.
Oh man, it started out pretty good. Practice was okay, and then that first race was just really rough. Not at all how I wanted it to go. You know, which is fine. You got some, rookie guys in here, and it's what it seems like at least, and that's cool. And just a lot of rough racing, and just you have to survive a little bit, and definitely did not in the first feature. And
Yeah,
then,
absolutely. Just
we're
stayed
running up
clean
pretty
in the
good
in that first 125 lap race. Got involved in an accident, had to go to the back. But man, you put a show on. I know you got to be frustrated, but man, was that great! And when you watch that replay, those last few laps, it was a lot of fun, man. How about the sponsors to make this all possible for you, bud?
Oh yeah, for sure. Ritterman Oil, Coral Signs, Long Barn Performance.
All
Some
right,
of the
man.
guys that,
I'd
sponsor me in real life.
love to see you bounce back from this in a big way up north here in a month and a half up at Kalamazoo. And great race. Sorry it came up a little bit short, but it was fun to ride along with you all day long, man.
Yep. Thanks, man. Glad
All
that we
right,
could do this
take it
event.
easy. Ricky LeDuc and the number 96 Corliss Sign Machine, and just a little bit short of picking up the win.
Let's go talk to third place, Zach Nichols. Alrighty.
Hey, Zach, Tony in the booth. Got a copy on me, buddy?
Yeah.
Dude, coming into that last lap, $400 is a lot of money for an iRacing event. You drove in deep there, got into the back of the 96. Bring us through that last lap from your front window, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I knew the top was going to be dominant on that last lap because it was for majority of the race. We went into turn 3, and I knew I had to give him a little bit of a nudge if I wanted to get the win, but I felt like I barely tapped him, but I straight up drove through, and I told him I was sorry after the race. So, yeah, it was definitely on my bad, but I was glad he saved it and was still able to get a second out of it.
Absolutely, man. You put on a heck of a run coming from the back to the front. Definitely exciting to see you. What's next for you? Do you have some more iRacing events? You getting ready for some MCR Dwarf Car stuff? Where are we going to see you at next?
Yeah, I mean, I have my Coca-Cola iRacing Series stuff on here, and I should be in the MCR Dwarf Car Series this upcoming season. So we'll see you at South Bend sometimes.
Awesome, man. Look forward to it as always, buddy. All right, we're going to try and catch your winner, Justin Collinson. Justin Collinson. See if he's still in. Justin currently celebrating up in Canada. If he went to Toasties without us, guys, I'm not going to be happy with him.
Correct, yeah.
We're trying to get Justin your winner in, but we can't thank our sponsors enough. Community-wide Federal Credit Union, Fast Racing Network, R&B Car Company, Preferred Warranties, TechWorks, Trailer Sales, Brand Roofing, CTE Solutions, HD5 for helping put this on. We're just waiting here 1 second, seeing if we can get Justin back in for an interview. He's celebrating with the crew and the family.
There he is. I didn't see him in the Discord. Alrighty, we're set to go.
Justin, Tony, Jason, and Chris up in the booth, man. What an exciting run. Coming into that last lap, did you think you had any shot of winning this thing?
I knew I had a bit of a shot there. I didn't want to be starting beside Ricky. I wanted to be starting behind him. And I made the right call, I guess, at the end.
So for a lot of us, we're not familiar with the Collinson name. Tell us what you do. I got on Facebook real quick, looked you up. Looks like you do a lot of racing up in Canada. What kind of racing do you do?
Up in Canada, I'm running in a super stock series. I guess it'd be like your guys' sportsman cars down there. But I mainly got drawn to the race because a bunch of the guys that run in this, I ran with them back in the day in 2003, and originally this race was going to be on 2003. But I'm kind of glad it was on iRacing because I got a lot more seat time on iRacing than 2003.
That's awesome. And what do your 2021 plans look like? You going to be racing up in Canada? Do you get to come down to the States at all, or?
As of right now, yeah, it's just going to be looking like a few races in Canada with the way the COVID's kind of playing out right now. It'd be awesome to go to the States to run a couple of races, especially in the New York area, but it's kind of a waiting game right now, I think, the next couple of years here and see how this COVID pandemic plays out.
Hey, Justin, it's Chris Highball up here in the booth. You know, we kind of made a joke earlier, at least I did. Where'd this guy come from? I personally hadn't heard of you before tonight's race, but man, I think after winning the inaugural Gambler on iRacing, Man, I'll tell you what, I think everybody's going to know your name now. We're going to look you up on Facebook. We're going to be a fan and kind of follow you. And my follow-up question to your victory is, have you ever been to Toasties in Canada?
Toasties grilled
Yeah.
cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, he knows. I love Toasties. I go to Canada just for grilled cheese, and they were making fun of me.
We had a few yellow flag laps to talk about Toasties, but you got $400 to spend there, so congratulations, man. Hell of a run.
Yeah, man. No, thank you for letting me run, and thank you for being a part of this and putting this race on. This was a great race, and I'll definitely be part of the next one if you keep this going.
Awesome. Thank you, Justin. Good luck to you this year, man.
Thank you. You too.
Well,
Way to get it done and get it won.
I tell you, Eddie knows about Toasties. Y'all thought I made that up, so I'll go visit him and take him to Toasties.
That is how close it was right
Look at
there.
that finish, guys. That's incredible. For our first race.
Man, what an exciting night. We hope you've had as much fun as us. Again, one more time for our sponsors, Community-Wide Federal Credit Union.
Reddit. You ain't been close there all day.
We'll edit that one out.
Yeah. We're
Community-Wide
gonna start
Federal
editing now.
Credit Union, Fast Racing Network, R&B Car Company, Preferred Warranties Incorporated, TechWorks Trailer Sales, Brand Roofing, CTE Solutions, and HD5 for putting it on.
And Jaden, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Jaden.
Heck of a job,
Jaden
buddy.
and his team do a lot of work behind the scenes to make this event huge. Without all of them, it would not have been possible.
And Terry should have the points updated shortly.
Points will be updated on the website.
Half price of all cooked food.
Again, we had a ton of fun doing this. It was a great time. Thank you to the Cretacees for their hospitality here at the R&B Car Company booth. And Jaden, what's next? Like, do we have any more virtual events before we kick off some real racing, or is this going to be it until next winter?
Maybe another Corona 150.
We did do the inaugural Corona 150 last year. Ricky LeDuc won that, actually.
Yeah.
So look for us.
It's kind of funny. We just saw Nichols and LeDuc go back at it again.
Just like last year. If you've not added the virtual South Bend Motor Speedway on Facebook, that's where you're going to find all the up-to-date news on everything going on. Also, if you've not subscribed and liked the Fast Racing Network on YouTube, do that. I know those guys would certainly appreciate it. On behalf of Jaden Cretace, Jason
Well, I got to interrupt you real quick.
Sir?
A couple guys want an interview. Should we do it?
Yeah, let's do it. Who?
All right. David Lux wants to come
Hold
up
the
in the
phone.
booth.
All right.
All right. We got David Lux up here.
Hey, David.
What's up?
Just tell us about what you saw and what was your mindset during all those cautions in segment number 2?
Oh, see, segment 1, I was coming to be a 5th, I think. I don't remember. But the 07 kind of took me out. I was ticked off. It took a minute. Calm down. Drink my NOS. I was drinking NOS. I heard you guys' little stuff about that. But I saw, I don't even know who it was anymore. 96 get turned. I was like, oh, I'm hoping he's going to wreck. And me and my teammate Jimmy, we were battling out. But I washed up the track trying to get some air off of him or something. But it was a hard battle. I'm just excited. I got 6th in my debut.
I mean, it was a great race, and holy cow, we didn't expect to see a 3-wide finish at the end. What's your strategy for your next iRace event?
Well, I'm hoping next year we get a car and race at Kalamazoo. I mean, I think Seltzer knows my family pretty well in the 40 car. But
For sure. I'd love to see you up there. So, man, get that out of that shop and get that put together, and we'd love to have you. Those street stocks have been amazing racing. We were talking about this a little bit before we got started tonight about how good the street stock races is across the country and definitely in Michigan, Indiana. So would love to see you back behind the wheel of a street stock for sure.
And also, David, next time I come to Kalamazoo, I do owe you a shake from Arby's. So you let me know when you're going to be there, and I got you, man.
Oh, I'll be there. Hey, if you come to Shaver Road, Kalamazoo, I'll hook you up. Just let me know if I'm there. I work there, so
That's even better.
I'll
I'm
hook you up
on
too.
it. I'm actually in Kalamazoo every Wednesday, so I'm going to take you up on that.
All right, yeah. If I'm there, just ask for David, and I got you.
That's awesome, man. Well, thank you. And, dude, you were a ton of fun tonight, man. Well, we appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing you.
Yeah, thank you. Car was fun.
Alrighty, that's probably going to end it off right there, unless you guys want to talk to anybody else.
Well, I think we learned a couple things tonight.
The top somehow worked.
The top groove ended up coming in there late.
Cautions breed cautions.
Cautions breed cautions.
I need a new chair.
You need a new chair. We need a road trip to Canada.
Toast, I'm telling you, passports.
And Jaden, you did an amazing job tonight.
Great job by you and all your crew to put this together. Tough break for our friend Austin. He didn't make it, but he was still a good sport about it and only hit Jaden in the eye twice, so no harm, no foul. Anything else, guys?
And thanks to Wade Berger with CTS Solutions for making this a little more interesting.
And another huge shout out to Andy Rutherford donating his money to charity. So Wade's already PayPaling that money to Jaden. Payoff will be posted soon, I would assume. Jaden will take care of that once.
Definitely a tough break for Kyle Crump, though.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, Kyle Crump.
I think he would have been the one to win.
Can you imagine that? Put that 131 in that mix?
Yeah, 4 wide at the line.
I'll tell you what, it was a lot of fun. If you guys put up with us all night, we do thank you guys. It was great to sit in the booth or the trailer or whatever we were at.
We moved around.
Yeah, we moved around a little bit, but we had a lot of fun. We hope you guys did too.
The guy giving thumbs down in turn 4, please meet us at the ticket booth. We'll give your money back.
Oh, we do refunds now?
Okay,
Oh.
you give thumbs down on iRacing.
I got you.
All right, well, that will wrap it up then. On behalf of everybody here at the RB Car Company studio, Jaden Kurtasi, Jason Seltzer, Chris Highbaugh, and Tony Eldridge, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, race fans, we'll see you at the races. Good night, and walk safely. Well, they're good.